up, guys? We're back.
Wah!
Even
Here to resume Sonic adventuring.
I'm not ready. I mean, I'm so ready. I actually
No one's
really
ever
enjoyed
ready.
the first one.
You know, it's not as bad as you expect.
No, because I had the expectations of Sonic Forces.
Boy, the controls are smooth.
Yeah.
The plot is relatively coherent.
Alright, let me say hello to all my chat. Hi, Tiramisu Goy. Wow, it's been a while. Nice to see you, Just XO. Prex McFarlane, thank you for the sub. Kenny, hello. Hi, Sparking.
Kanye.
Hi, Spidey. Hi, Bolero Melody. Hi, Brook Corruption. Hi, MSP Mouse. Yes. Oh, thank you for the sub. It's Tiramisu Goy.
This is gonna be a regular MS Paint adventure.
25 months in a row. Wow. Wow,
Wow,
indeed.
that's almost a whole year.
Yeah. I'm gonna share my screen with Ocus. We're going to play Sonic Adventure. As you guys know, this is my first time playing Sonic Adventure.
You see the attract screen.
And I do not know any... I don't know anything about it, but I'm so excited
We're in for a ride.
We're gonna do Knuckles, we need to do Tails, we need to do Sonic, Amy, and I think we need to do Gamma.
I think we have not unlocked Amy or Gamma yet, but that shall soon be rectified,
Yes.
especially if we blaze through Knuckles' side quests.
Yeah.
Most of the characters' missions aren't really that super long.
Oh, right.
This is the last time they really emphasize the Sonic in Sonic Adventure.
Chat says where to Ocus.
Oh, yeah, where?
Is
We're
that
keeping
your
it-
catchphrase now? Where?
Well, you know, it's like it conveys a great deal of things. There's lots of, you know, people pointed out the versatility of wah,
Yes.
but I always thought its close cousin where was somewhat underutilized. We popularize terms on my stream, Yam. That's one of the things we do. We'll invent words if we have to.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
you know what I'm thinking about though?
what?
I can't stop thinking about Tiramisu now since you said the guy's name.
Tiramisu. Yeah, Tiramisu Goy. That's one of my good friends. All right, so let's go to gaming and we will... Oh, gosh.
We're going to gaming!
Yeah, so...
Buckle up, buckaroos!
You guys already reached the stretch goals. I mean, not the stretch goals, the regular goal. I have my model completely funded, so please don't feel like you must give at this point. However, we have some pretty fun stretch goals. If you are interested in making me play FNAF, or getting to see me bathe my own dog. Those... The other stretch goals are hand tracking and a second outfit is the very last one. So
You have to play FNAF and bathe your dog at the same time? It's hard to think outside the box, but that would be outside of it.
Okay. All right.
Think of it as inserting money into a machine which dispenses screams.
2K stretch goal? No. Oh, 1,200K. 1.2K stretch goal. Hi, Sadist. Wait, was Sonic Adventure the one you were playing Monday or Tuesday? It was Monday. Monday we played Sonic Adventure.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's so long ago already. It feels like hardly an hour has gone by.
All right.
Oh, it's already Thursday.
Press.
This week goes by faster than Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah. So last time we did Big the Cats campaign and we started
In its
Sonic.
entirety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat the game already, guys. Oh yeah. Oh no.
I think you on like file number 2.
I'm on my
there you go.
second memory
Because
card.
you already beta tested.
Yeah.
Not to worry, fellas, it worked. This is it's an official GameCube product. Nothing untoward would occur.
We're doing Knuckles. We're doing the
Wow,
fighting
we're almost
freak
done with 'em.
Knuckles.
who has only recently given up on his propensity for chuckling,
I'm
but
Knuckles the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Sonic and Tails taking off to chase the egg carrier, but I can't go with them. I must restore
fear
the Master
intimacy.
Emerald. Where's the next Emerald fragment?
where is the next? Oh, fragment. I thought he pluralized it. I apologize. I apologize, Knuckles. I was gonna call you out. I was gonna grammar cop you.
I'm
Thought he
excited.
said, where is the next fragments? Oh, yeah, you did the statue thing. Oh, think of it. Or it should be solved already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the little trolley will take you back to the pyramid zone.
But we should get the egg. Let's get the egg.
Egg quest. Oh, she's gone mad with egg craze. Everybody, watch
Give me
out.
egg.
I don't think it went in.
Aw,
I think you have to bop it good.
there we go.
There it is. I
Egg.
don't know why it worked that time.
Give me egg. I want to see what these like.
What is this? A Twitch stream? I think you have to wait for it to arrive on the shore.
Okay.
The Knight's Plutonian shore.
Also, I didn't ask, but how's the levels of everything? I think. Is Ocus good? Is Sonic Adventure good? Am I good? Thanks.
Welcome to the next level. Am I right?
All right. Okay. We've got egg.
Wow, the bird chirps are really
It's
adding
okay
to the
to me, thank
atmosphere of
you.
this jungle realm.
Oh yeah, my birds have been happy. Honestly, my birds are happy whenever I'm streaming because they get to hear my voice more.
Wait. The child garden's not that way.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's back where you got the monkey destruction switch, like past Tails workshop.
Oh yeah.
It's in that little cave area.
I can't fly. I can't.
You can't do anything while burdened with egg. It's like really being with child. Knuckles is pregnant. Feel free to make a hashtag of it.
Am I going crazy or do echidnas lay eggs?
They do.
Woo!
So this is very directly, yeah. This is literally how this is a Knuckles' fate. Oh, it's down. Don't run off the cliff. Oh, that's frightening. That's the runway. Oh, the camera almost got you good that time. All right, so I didn't know Sonic and Tails are standing around. What? I've never tried to come up here at this point. What do they say? I never knew they were NPCing at this point. Which we will eventually.
My chat is chanting the.
He's snarking you? Wow. Tails really sold it though. He sounds very concerned.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
Oh
just
no! Oh no! Am I stuck? Wait.
Oh no, it's gonna get scrambled in that whisker.
Where'd it go?
It's
Okay.
gotta be there. There you go. All right, just oops.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
just
we're good.
go the way you were going, and it's like to the right a little bit down that hill, and there's like a little cave. No, not that, not down that way. Then you'll fall into the ocean, and your precious egg will be destroyed. Yeah. Okay. How do I advise directionality in 3 dimensions? Yeah, now you're going.
Okay, and
Now
then
you're playing with power.
To what?
Well, yeah.
Direction?
Okay, go straight and like list to the right a little bit, and just down that hill. And there's a little cave. You see the cave down there?
There's
not,
down.
Yes. You'll just fall,
Oh, okay.
but there's no fall damage.
Oh,
Your
okay,
egg will be
okay.
unharmed.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Then there's 2 sub caves. Yeah, there you go. There's a little trolley on the right side.
Oh.
Yeah, this is where you got the monkey thing, and now.
Okay.
But I don't think you have to do that again.
Echidnas
I
and
hope.
platypi are monotremes, which are Australian cousins of the mammals who indeed lay eggs and sweat milk. That is weird. Thank you. Oh, no. Please.
That'd be like a good burn for somebody like Sonic or perhaps Rouge to lay on Knuckles.
Egg
like,
layer.
You smell like milk sweat. Go sweat milk on your own time.
This has been Knuckles' reenactment of the Lion King. Oh. No.
I don't honestly remember how you hatch the eggs. I don't know what those things are. I think those are GameCube editions, because the original had a way for you to put your Chow into your VMU and you could carry it around like a Tamagotchi. So I assume there's something similar with your Game Boy Advance. If you're one of the 4 people in the
Where'd
world
my
that
egg
owned a
go?
Game Boy Advance link cape, oh no, it might just have respawned somewhere in the garden. Look around. Oh no.
What?
I see a window.
Oh, you.
Even the OS is trolling you. It's trying to trick you into shutting something off.
That's
What
what
a live
happens
stream. Oh, there it is.
every time I I try and adjust the camera.
Every time the chat tries to alt F for you. I think that
Okay.
was your egg. I think
Okay.
the silver egg is on
Okay.
that little island.
So we
There's a
have
normie
these
egg.
two.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know how you do it in SA2 is like you pick it up and then when you hold it, you sort of you jostle the thumbstick around and then they kind of rock the egg.
You
They
can't
sort
whistle
of rockabye
run.
the egg.
Rockabye the egg. Okay.
Yeah, and then it like hatches, I think, or you feed it animals. I'm not entirely. I don't know if it has that feature in this one though.
Ah!
Oh, well, I mean that's one way. There's, you want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, don't punch it. Yeah, don't punch it to a million pieces. Maybe if you shake the palm tree, it will drop a cocoa nut, and you can administer a cocoa nut to the egg, and the egg will hatch, and then you can. Now you're playing with Minecraft. Or oh. Okay, maybe it's not a cocoa nut. It resembles a mango or something. Gotta admit, not a fruit expert.
Where'd the egg go?
There it
Egg,
is.
you want food? This seems like something Knuckle would attempt. just give it an orange. It'll hatch.
I'm trying to take care of this egg. Yeah, what that? This is very Sonic Boom Knuckles.
You can
though.
also throw it against the wall, says chat. I'm really worried of taking that advice, but let's try it.
This is just a regular egg, so nothing harm.
It
Oh,
worked!
you hatched it.
What? That's what you're supposed to do? Are you freaking kidding me?
I guess it's the equivalent of like slapping a baby to
Look
get
at
them
the
to start
jiggle
breathing.
physics.
You know.
They're a VTuber.
Oh, they have a little floating head bobble. Like, yeah, actually, that would be a nice idea for a VTuber, sort of a Moogle thing.
You
Having
wanna eat? You wanna eat?
a detached bobble.
Baby, you want
Baby,
food?
baby. This is just like Persona 3 FES edition. Oh, you disrupted it in the middle of its feast.
Oh, was it
Why does
trying
it
to
have-
eat?
Yeah, I think so. Why does it have little devil teeth, though? Is that because you hatched it via violence? I think you have to administer the fruit to it, and not it to the fruit.
Okay.
I think the game understands it as you trying to feed it to the fruit, and then you'll raise a big and mighty fruit, but then, you know...
Okay,
Then where are
got
ya?
it. Okay, let's
The finest fruit ever grown won't win a race. Or will it?
Okay, that's
mean,
the
I-
hatched one.
Blood
The
meal
other
is a
one,
thing. Oh,
hatched.
It hatched naturally, and now it's
Baby.
drowning.
Baby.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Aww.
They're drowning!
Novice parenting screw up, that's all.
Novice. Okay. Baby. Okay.
It's okay. The baby doesn't need to take its first breath right away, right? Don't they? They're still processing the embryonic fluid or something. I don't know how babies work. I shouldn't be in charge of this
Why
sort of
does
thing.
the Chow Garden have like a little water system? I hate this. I don't.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I'm not trying.
Almost committed Chow aside. This is why Chaos is so angry. This is exactly why Chaos wants to destroy Station Square.
So are these baby chaoses?
Yee, I don't. It's a little vague, but Chaos and the Chow do live together, or something. And here's another Knuckles Echidna. Here's another Echidna guy coming to rough him up.
Oh, people said
The mo-
throwing it against the wall will hurt its goodness levels, but if you are a good character, put him closer to be a Dark Chow. I don't think Dark Chows are a thing in SA1. Yeet it into the water. Are they not? I thought they would have been. Yeet the child off the cliff. Canonically, Chow is a mutated Chow. Or Chaos is a mutated Chow. Okay. Got it.
I think I think the dark good Chows are when you raise it with like the darker hero teams and Sonic. Oh, Knuckles, what are you doing?
he breakdancing. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Alright.
he's ready for Sonic battle.
See you later, babies.
Just try to live. Oh, I think those teleportation things let you switch the chows to the other chow gardens. That's what the deal is, I think.
Oh, should I?
I don't think it super matters, but, you know, if you'd rather have them in the egg carrier or perhaps Station Square,
Well, I
they
don't.
all have water.
I don't have a physical egg carrier.
No. The egg carrier is Robotnik's evil ship,
Oh.
and it has a chow garden on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Friend?
All the adventure fields. Yeah.
Friend.
See if it works. Yeah. Maybe if you stand there calmly, it'll.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Huh.
We're good.
I'm
we're
puzzled.
good. We're good.
I don't know.
They
I
can
give
live
up. I don't
here.
know how it works.
I can just visit them here.
They were born in the Mystic Ruins. They'll die in the Mystic Ruins.
I mean, that's
But
how
now the
most of
deal
history
is-
went.
Oh yeah, I think that's how that's why there's water, because if you give them water animals, they'll get good at swimming. I think you can kind of develop different chow specialties, and they'll be good at winning different races. And I think there's like a battle. I think there's like a Digimon battle
Is
mode
there
someplace.
something wrong with Knuckles this time? I feel
I
like
mean,
my frame rate is different than last time. His
maybe.
animation seems too fast.
I mean, it doesn't look hourly abnormal to me. That
Okay.
does seem like how Knuckles runs, but
seems to be working. It leads to the jungle.
All right.
thanks. Thanks, Orb. Thanks, Jungle Orb. I wish real jungles were that helpful.
This one?
Yeah. Bro, when I went to the jungle, I saw a real-life blue Morpho. Oh, no, it redid the statues. Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Ouch.
I honestly remember the route, so we're fine.
Okay. Party foul. Bro,
Ah!
I thought we were going to switch. We were going to skip
I
all
don't think
that.
I'm meant to be on this layer.
You're just somewhere. You're
Okay.
immersed in the canopy someplace. You know, if you manage to run across the top of the forest, why should it? That does seem like. I mean, like I bet a Ginna could pull that off. You're a lightweight small mammal, Liam. I bet you can.
I
Flee
am a
through the
lightweight
canopy.
small mammal. That is canon.
Yeah. So you're allowed to flit amongst the treetops from one place to the other, point A to B, to C. C being for canopy. Huh?
All right, let's go get the silver one.
Oh,
My
I hope it actually
memory
works. Oh, I
is-
heard it. Okay.
Very much good.
Wow. That's
Only
amazing.
when
I
it
guess
comes
this
to
one.
Sonic Adventure, I guess. Because
Well, I mean, I guess this area has more like paths, so I guess you just think in terms of paths. Whenever it gives you an open area, you start getting a bit of a case of the bat brain.
yeah. Oh gosh, Knuckles, can we just dig, please? Thank you. I thought Yam was
Stop
a bat,
throwing
so she's
those
a,
babies.
a bird, right?
Oh, you didn't pick it up?
I didn't.
You dug it up, but you have to pick it up. That's a separate command, Yam. Okay, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to just catch all those little things that would have tricked you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Watch out, watch out. I know what you're thinking. If you dug and achieved a treasure, that it would simply put it in your inventory, but no. No. And it wants you to walk up the stairs like a regular.
You're an honorary
Wow, okay.
bird. Okay.
Yam, I don't want to explain how long it took me to find the silver statue the first time I played this. Because playing it on an old-timey CRT screen, like everything was dark and muddy, so I
Oh,
really
I can imagine. I played games of this era despite not having a Dreamcast.
I could not see that little pathway in the woods, so you know, it was a rough one. Fortunately, I was young and had nothing better to be doing. I think it's inside of the chameleons. Try
think
killing
you're
all
right.
of those chameleons. Yeah, it's got to be around. It seems to be moving from you. Wow, this does remind me of Persona 3 a little bit. This seems like a Tartarian kind of environment. Oh, I just thought of something. Are those supposed to be the same chameleon robots from Sonic 1?
Ooh, good question. I think they're a different color though.
Yeah, well, they're like an upgraded model, perhaps. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is like the wow. Why is it? I guess you can't hit it when it's invisible, or partially invisible. Translucent. When the opacity is anything less than 100%. There it is. Oh, you need it.
Yay! I thought bats
there
were
another one?
treasure hunters. That's a stereotype. Excuse me. I'm kidding. Not all. Hashtag all. Not all bats.
There's only one bat so far. In fact, there's plenty of other bats in Sonic Adventure 2 that show no interest in treasure whatsoever.
There's
There's,
other
like, little-
bats in Sonic?
Well, in like the Pyramid Cave levels in Sonic Adventure 2, there are actually rooms full of regular sized bats fluttering around, and I think you only see them as Knuckles, but it did give me pause because I thought, wait a minute, what's Rouge's whole deal? Oh, I think they have to be lit up before you can walk on them. They have to complete a circuit. They do something. There's mild puzzle solving.
Oh.
See, this is the kind of thing they could have expanded on with like a dedicated Knuckles spin-off. I still maintain if they ever did a 3D Knuckles the Echidna spin-off, it would probably be much better fated than Knuckles Chaotix,
Yeah.
where they kind of choked. I've never played it. I do want to someday, but it's like,
Aren't the animal characters in Sonic actually aliens from another planet or something? Ooh.
I don't know anymore. I have no idea. Maybe that's like the Sonic
That might
X
be
canon.
Yeah. I want to rewatch
No.
Sonic X.
It's been a while. I've seen a few episodes of it, but I didn't keep up with it when it was all. I know they went to space at one point, and it got really high concept.
They are in Sonic X show, but I don't know if they specify in the games. Well, the games never specify much. Let's
I
just
don't-
say, well, I don't know about like these games, but like from the canon I've seen, Sonic 1, 2, and 3, the less they say, the better. So, because like
The only hint of canon that they've ever said is I think the Japanese manual said that Sonic was born in Christmas Island, which would technically make him an Australian citizen. However, I'm not sure that they've kept that. I don't remember these fire rocks that stick out of the walls. Is this new?
I
Did they
haven't
add
found
that?
any other emeralds, just by the way.
Yeah, one of them was pinging, but it was like down on the ground level. But I don't know. Just keep looking around. This is this complex level. There's lots of hidey holes. Wow, you definitely got through all that blazing fire unharmed.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, there's one just chilling right on the open. Look.
Okay, so
You
that
found it.
means the last one is all the way back. Because
Well, it's pinging a little bit. It looks like it's up. It's above you a little bit. Turns a little blue when you jump.
This way.
yeah, it's up. Okay.
What's up? Only the last emerald shard.
They kept with the old canon, then the series would be kind of crazy. There's a lot of. I'm guessing there's going to be a few different canons for Sonic. Kind of like there's a few different
yeah.
timelines for Zelda.
There's a few different. It's like it's like an old comic book where they rebooted every once in a while. But that was the thing with Sonic Frontiers, is that they seemingly are trying to reconcile all of the different reboots and canons into one like story.
Hey, like Breath of the
Their name-
Wild.
I guess I would know. I'm sorry, lo siento, but I hope I'm not ruining my respect score. But
No, you're not. You're not. But if you ever
the Bat
decide to
Bunch.
play it, I could be your guide. Cause
A bat guide through the mystic realm of
Hyrule.
I assume Hyrule.
Yes, Hyrule.
Yeah, unless they did something. There was the
Where's
one
his
game.
eyeball? What is happening with his eyeball?
He's focused, hyper focused on that, but and his pupils probably got small because he's staring at a glowing orb.
Ah.
That makes sense. He's a little dilated. Plus, he's probably hopped up on jungle mushrooms.
Yeah, canonically, the Breath of the Wild is the ages after the timelines converged. Yes.
What? They reconverged?
They
I can't believe
reconverged.
this.
So it's so much time has passed that history has repeated itself. So even though, like you know, the game Twilight Princess. Twilight
Yeah.
Princess is in a different timeline than Breath of the Wild, but the events of Twilight Princess eventually happened because so much time has passed, and history continues to repeat itself because Demise, it's perpetuating the cycle of the hero, the princess, and the Ganon every.
Last I kept up with this, it was the Hero of Time was the big split, and the three universes where Hero of Time succeeds, Hero of Time dies, and he goes back in time. Adult Link, Child Link, and Jet Link.
Yeah.
So then they hit the big reset button on all that, so we're back onto one continuous continuity or something.
Seems to be the case, and
Oh my god.
it
Oh,
may
man.
even be that Tears of the Kingdom is going to reset back to Skyward Sword. That is
Skyward Sword!
which is canonically the first thing in this timeline.
Let me talk to my father.
Before even the Minish Cap?
Yes.
There must
No cap. I don't know how I feel about that. My hashtag not my timeline. I always thought of Minish Cap as the
Oh,
origin
she's
story
got
'cause
the
he gets
little
his-
chows.
Don't worry, my
She's got the chows and the paddle feet and a bare midriff in case you didn't notice. Ooh.
I must do something.
First,
Quickly.
a lot of firsts in the
I like
series.
her color.
Yeah, she reminds me of like those creamsicles, you know.
Yeah. 50-50 bars.
Mm-mm-mm. But she tastes like citrus. Whereas I'm sure Knuckles just smells like sweaty milk.
Is that what the white stripe on his chest is?
Oh, that would actually we're making it make sense. It's a sweat stain, quote unquote. Not that that takes much.
Don't roast the man, he's already dead.
I have to restore them to where they belong.
I mean, people always ask why Knuckles talks so much by himself, but I mean, he lives himself on a
I
forsaken
know,
island.
he's been
he has
alone
to.
his whole life, right?
Yeah, he probably has, you know, yeah, it's a coping mechanism. He wouldn't get his thoughts together
So
otherwise.
he can put the shards back together? Wow.
Oh yeah.
He's good at that. Knuckles has
He's
a
got
power?
touch. He spent so much time around the Master Emerald, that's why he can detect it in his feet.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right.
Need to find the remaining pieces.
I don't know why exactly Rouge can feel it in her feet, but I guess he's just so good at gems in general.
Don't say Rouge and feet in the same sentence. YouTube's
Oh, yeah,
gonna
that was-
flag our stream.
Right. Oh yeah, I didn't realize the fire I was playing with there. I'm sorry. That was Santo. However, I will actually point out that does remind me. Hold on, just hold your horses, everybody. But originally, before Rouge was kind of retooled as like a flying character, she was the like kickboxing equivalent to Knuckles.
Oh.
So Rouge's power was her feet originally.
Cool.
We'll find that out when we play Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey,
Oh, I think you
isn't
unlocked
that
the
one of
robot.
Eggman's robots?
It is.
I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base.
He has the best mouth out of everyone, I think. Maybe Tails' is better.
Here I come, Eggman.
It's at least expressive.
It's expressive. He's got the toofies. I like his fangs. Yeah.
It more or less makes the faces that I think they wanted it to make. Whereas Sonic
Sonic,
goes a little off.
ooh, he's a
Sonic's
little too
face is
much.
kind of like, yeah, you know that thing when you're driving at night and you drift a little bit onto that rumble strip and it goes like, brrr, you know, that's kind of the facial equivalent of what Sonic is doing.
Yeah. All right.
Sonic's face is a rumble strip. I
All
said
right.
it, I'm
Chat
standing by.
reading time. Bolero Melody says Zelda is actually pretty big into Buddhist ideas, including the inescapable cyclical nature of time. Yeah, there's a lot of reincarnation in Zelda. So all the links you play as usually aren't the same person, but they are
Not that way. ah!
spiritually connected. Where did
There
he
we go,
go?
yeah.
This way?
He went the other way. No, he went back to the main. He went back to the jungle. You got to go to the jungle again.
I don't know which way
Yeah.
that is. This way?
Yes.
Oh no, he's
Sonic
like
too.
me. Oh, Knuckles. Knuckles is a hermit like me. He is
Just
the
like me, for real,
guardian
for
of
real.
the Master Emerald. Yeah, that makes sense. He has a hot dog mouth.
Yeah, that is true. I have pointed that out in the past. It's more noticeable when he's in 2D, but yes.
Okay,
When
it
Knuckles has a
says-
concerned expression.
I forget. Gamma
left.
and Omega are two separate robots, and Omega isn't like Gamma remade, correct?
Well, to me, Omega will always be a dime store Gamma. Yeah, to the left of the lake is where the little trolley is, and you can.
Left.
Yeah,
facing
there's
the
the
lake?
lake left of the lake. Yeah, there he is. See, there's the tracks. So originally they meant to have Gamma back in Sonic Heroes, and they gave up on the idea, but they still wanted a similar robot, so that's where they just kind of retooled it as Omega last second. I would probably like Omega more if they just managed to reintroduce him more sensibly. Yeah, just fly all the way past the giant pyramid, actually. Yeah, see the spotlights now. They weren't there before, but now they're there.
Oh darn, I almost got there.
You got very far, though. I managed to circumvent a lot of wandering around in the muck.
Omega's fun in the comics. I like Omega and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool.
I think most of the... I think Sonic Heroes was just too, you know... As a game, it wasn't really ready to do the narrative heavy lifting that they ended up requiring of it. Like introducing all kinds of characters and getting all kinds of teams together. It would have behooved it to have like a somewhat more focused thing, you know?
Yeah.
It feels very rushed and kind of slapped together, probably because it was rushed and slapped together.
Look at that
Not
amazing
Sonic Team's
CG.
fault, Zyga's fault. Bro, in 1998, this would have melted your brain.
I didn't exist in 1998.
If you went back in time, you would have, you know... well, okay, imagine if you were alive and you saw CG in a Sonic game. You would have said, it's the future.
Yeah, probably. I mean, okay. I played Sonic 1, 2, and 3 in the collection, the famous collection that everyone knows.
The GameCube one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. What's going on? Anyways, before that, I played it on my uncle's Sega Genesis, but the one I owned was the collection. And I would replay the Sonic Heroes CGs and cutscenes over and over again that was included in that, even though Sonic Heroes wasn't included. It was advertising Sonic Heroes because Sonic Heroes hadn't come out yet. And I watched those over and over again because the cutscenes looked so good to me at the time. And also Rouge. Or no, wait, was it Sonic Heroes? Or was it the Sonic Adventure 2 one that with Rouge? I don't remember. But
She's in both of them, but
okay. Well, it was like the pre-rendered cutscenes were like really shiny. Like she had the shiny outfit on. Whoa.
Yeah, that's probably Heroes.
Yeah.
What? You found a secret!
Yeah.
I didn't know there was rings back here.
I'm just kind of having fun as Knuckles.
Yeah,
I
wow. And they rewarded you for it instead of punishing you ruthlessly. Remember the days?
Now how the heck do I get back?
Probably there's a way to climb. I gotta say, they really... Sonic, but especially Knuckles, they translated his mechanics very nicely into 3D
yeah,
here.
this is the best. I'm really sad to know that
they never
he's
did
not...
it again.
Yeah, because...
But you know what? They are apparently gonna add a Knuckles DLC to Frontier, so maybe, maybe, holding out some hope here. I know what happens when we hope, but you know, if you hope, you become a dope. But I'm willing to walk open-eyed into that trap. I think you want to go to the pool area.
Oh, that's a Sonic thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Pool
only
is like
Sonic will be. You found it as Big the Cat. I think
Yeah.
you just gotta go out where you went, and whichever of these doors actually opens and isn't a decoration. There it is. And then I think it's like at the back of
the back of the ship.
the poop deck. I don't know what it's called on this thing, but there you go. That must be it.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what level Knuckles had left, and it's the Sky Deck. Or Sky Deck.
Here's
The water's
here's
gone.
The L. Notice there's no poo in it. Let's keep it that way.
I sense the
I bet
In my
Eggman is
feet.
having
far from here.
Sense it in my feet.
it's the bottom of his pool.
All right.
Oh, that's why he drained the pool. He found emerald shards in it, clogging up his filters.
Whoa, whoa.
Good old Knuckles, getting stuck on surfaces.
Okay.
Wow, you're really grinding metal off there.
Crunchy.
You're damaging Eggman's machines.
All right, Sky Deck, Sky Deck, Sky Deck.
Sky Deck. I actually this has some of my favorites in music in the Sonic Adventure stages. Oh! I think it's the bad robot. I think he's got your guy there.
Woo!
You found one already. It's hardly
What?
been 11 seconds. Yeah, watch out. There's projectiles
turrets.
everywhere.
Okay.
It's a final Eggman boss stage. You know, it's like
Yeah.
so you're gonna just get clobbered everywhere. Oh, down to the right. Now, it hasn't become relevant yet, but at back where you spawned into the level, there's a joystick where you can adjust the pitch and yaw of the ship, and that will have effects on the layout of the stage.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you need an alternate layout, but if you run into a dead end, that is the remedy. They're not very forthcoming with that information, so. Well,
Well, we're getting closer. Oh, and farther?
it could be inside any of these things. Could be inside a robot, could be inside a turret, could be in some kind of a digging surface, could be trapped behind one of those doors. Who knows? Uh-oh. Maybe it's in the turret. That'd be nice. Oops. I guess it is probably... I think to get the doors open, you have to push the ship, like, down.
Alright, so navigate me to the place where we can...
I think straight up. I think you're climbing up to the starting... Oh, okay. Now it's kind of recursive, but, oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh, maybe just keep going up.
Okay.
When in doubt,
well,
just
he
climb
doesn't
up.
have stamina, so I can probably just keep going.
Yeah, you don't need to be in the Zelda mindset for this.
Okay, well, I've been playing a lot of Zelda recently, so... Okay.
A dizzying kaleidoscope of Zelda.
Thank
Not
you.
Harvest Moon.
One womb legs for the subscription.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Oh.
Stardew Valley. That's a Sonic, Stardew, and Zelda. That's a confusing diet. Or maybe pull it the other way. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, so there's a back, there's a...
I think back
Forward.
will open those ones that you need. Because
Okay, I think
the
that's
doors.
back.
Yeah, so I think
Yes.
I think forward will make the doors open.
Oh. Oops.
Womp. Yeah, I think the doors always just open up towards gravity. If that makes sense.
It doesn't, but we'll... This is making the physics so wonky. You have no clue.
Yeah,
I mean, you have a
you're-
clue, but...
You're fighting gravity. I can imagine. We can see the pain. We can see the pain in your eyes.
Okay. Let's try it.
Now you're going downhill. Do a speed power up.
Ooh, I'm not gonna use it for that, though. Oh! I get what you mean now.
Yeah. Whatever. Whenever you accommodate them with gravity, it will start dumping trash.
Yeah.
And I guess you can reset it, but we have no way of knowing where the last one is, so maybe it's already leaning the way it's gotta be leaning.
Well, it's harder to navigate this way, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna...
Set it back to basic mode. Oh, it's pitched down. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's pitched down?
You'll just have to fight. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you're
you're just
right.
fighting uphill to get the way you're going, but yeah. You went a little far. You went a little far in a few places.
Oops.
You pulled a bit of a joke.
You saw that!
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
This is probably an
getting
homage.
worse.
It's like a master system. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Nope, too much. Knuckles.
Knuckles, I know,
Okay, I think
know
it's in the
fine
middle.
motor skills aren't
Yeah,
your
it's in the
thing,
middle.
but
No,
Cats in
it
the
really
Cradle and the Silver
isn't.
Spoon.
So I had
did-
to drink Knuckles, or I had to draw Knuckles drinking tea like a distinguished gentleman the other day, and
Oh.
I was just like, poor Knuckles. Oh, you were giving me a hint, weren't you?
Well, you know, as long as if he wants milk, he can easily procure it.
I know, but I just thought about like, wow, his mitts are really not functional for literally anything else. And I
Well,
kind of
he
felt
hasn't
bad
needed
for
it.
him.
He wasn't in civilized parts most of his life,
That's true.
so he was.
But he
you know,
still
just
had
as well
cool
off.
Lever to
shoes.
control the ship's tilt.
Yeah, I don't know how he got those. He must have made them. Must have made them out of Aaron's technology from his erstwhile civilization.
Wait, I made it
decline.
worse?
Can you not climb up that?
No,
slope?
I can't.
Wow.
I have to run up it, and
I guess so.
My physics brain is not very good at this. When people tell me
You're-
they
it-
didn't exist in the 90s, I turn into a skeleton. I'm sorry.
Pretty ambitious.
I'm a millennial baby.
Typical millennial. Not understanding how to pitch and yaw the giant spaceship to get the
Or
gems.
sorry, it's not millennial, it's millennium.
Oh. Is there a is that not what that means?
The millennium is the 2000.
Yeah, but millennials don't have anything to do with 2000. I guess I don't know. I don't know what anything means. I just know I just know a pejorative when I hear it. How come the ping
so
isn't
the
working?
emerald isn't here.
I guess you can't feel it in your feet.
Nope.
Well, just fly around until it starts pinging, and then you can just hot hold it. Wait, ooh, maybe you don't need to move anything. I think it's in that giant pillar. The shooty. Yeah, turret. Seems like a good candidate. Wow, I can't believe you threaded that needle. I mean, you got hit anyway, but still.
You're Gen Z? Yeah, I'm Gen Z. Sorry. But I'm like the top of Gen Z, and I don't relate with the TikToks, so.
I'm the tail end of Gen Z.
I grew up with people who are older than me, though, so I feel like a 90s kid just because I was exposed to 90s kid stuff.
Liquid television, kids
Like-
in the hall, am I right?
I grew up with PS2, Sega Genesis, and Game Boy Color. And
Those about add up to the 90s, I guess.
Yeah.
You got aughts, you got 80s, you got them kind of mushed together, you know.
yeah.
If you grew up with late 80s and
not
mid aughts,
again.
that pretty much adds up to 1996 or
What
so.
is the
So pretty,
meaning of this?
virtual. You're a part of a very algebraic generation.
Yes. Wee! Oh no! No, our friend!
What happened?
Oh no, what
I
happened?
stop them. They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look, it's the emerald.
He didn't notice
Wait.
before. The
Now,
master.
now that I've seen Sonic Adventure, I know exactly what my own mouth rigging looks like. It looks like Sonic Adventure mouths.
Wow.
Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
I'm just a
Nightmare,
Sonic
but you don't have
Adventure
the whole-
character.
You can't get the bridge of your entire, like, between eyes area to flex with your mouth, though.
Dude, that's true.
Wow. No matter how hard you try. Wow, Tikal's really flipping out over there.
Hold on. By some metrics, 1996 is where Gen Z starts, and no one is fully agreed on when it starts. So I'm both Gen Z and millennial. You're a zillennial. Echidna waifu, yes, but she's on fire. We left for 5 minutes. Why is everything on fire? I know. I arrive, everything is on fire. Things seem to be progressing smoothly.
It's like that Community meme, am I right, Gen Z? Everyone gets that one.
And then
Artstelevision.meme.
try having Sonic style seizures.
Exciting.
I am.
Oh, we'll get to Speed Highway soon enough.
I didn't set my mouth to open and show my mouth parts very easily, but I have like back molars
Useful for masticating
that I
fruit.
attempted. I mean, I'm just excited because like I guess I can talk about like kind of point out the mistakes of my 1.0 now that I know my 2.0 is happening. What did she say? I didn't.
Oh, you just have to go to the front of the ship where they're. You can just find where Big went, basically.
Oh, bye,
Big-
Sparking.
Big showdown.
Okay. Ah, I'm clipping. Big showdown time.
You know, if
Oh.
I had my own personal spaceship with its own cool spa area, I think I'd probably be content not to take over the world.
The thing is, sometimes it'll never be enough. Oh,
Hmm.
I mean,
I finally found all of the
I would be content with enough money to take care of me and my family forever. But then, you know, people like Bezos exist.
And then you'd think, oh, what if I could take care of my family on a giant flying
Or
spaceship?
wait, I'm on Twitch. I'm not allowed to like criticize Bezos, right?
I don't think he knows.
You don't think Jeff Bezos is what watching my
Watching
Sonic
Twitch,
Adventure Twitch stream?
Sitting in front of a giant wall of monitors with every single Twitch stream anywhere. Just snapping to attention if somebody speaks ill of his intents. Well.
I'll be back later so hopefully things don't fall apart before I get back. Yeah, you got 3 hours to return, so.
Things will fall apart. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, Sonic's getting funky with the music.
One tiny thing that I don't like about the GameCube textures is that they have the smooth texture. The Dreamcast tries to give them like little gradients so that they look like they're not made of butter.
Better let Sonic handle it from
I understand why they got rid of it because it's like old. It probably doesn't look right without a CRTV and stuff. But I don't know. I miss the
It's
old
nostalgic.
approach.
And I don't know, I feel like the Dreamcast
It can't be.
maybe had better graphical.
I guess he didn't get enough the
Is
first
that?
time.
I feel
don't-
like
Can't stop
they
me
had
from
some
restoring the Master
things
Emerald.
in the graphical department that was better than the GameCube.
Yeah, they had like a. There's definitely a lighting engine difference because when I got the plug-in for the Steam version of this, it restores all the old Dreamcast stuff, and the main difference is ambient lighting looks so good. I don't know how I've done it. Oh, you gotta
Can I have my? Okay, I can't have those ones. I gotta like pick up.
There's
the
more on the
missiles.
periphery.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's.
Oh, watch
that's
out for the
pain.
steaming hole
Okay,
in the ground.
this is
that's
gonna
a bad
be
spot.
a learning curve. Hold on.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is basically the final boss. You got
Yeah.
the Knuckles' final encounter. It's just like Super Metal Sonic.
Chaos. Try and think of a way.
If only you could freeze him. Oh, you did it somehow.
Oh, good. Punch.
Yeah, you can block it now. Oh, chaos. The haft of the arrow had been feathered with the eagle's own plume. We often give our enemies the means to our own destruction.
Oh, wait, I don't have to pick him up. I have to get him to suck it in? Is that what's going on?
You can do both. There's options.
Oh my gosh, that one, the map falling is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is Knuckles' quest. They gotta make it a little harder than they gotta step it up, especially compared to Big the Cat. What?
I don't know what's happening. I'm just.
I thought he ingested that ice bomb.
I thought so too. He
Oh.
just. Okay, so that doesn't work.
Huh.
Okay, I do need to pick
Sometimes
him
it
up.
doesn't work.
I do
Weird.
need to pick him up, I believe. I need to pick him up and throw him out of my thing. But
Yes,
it's
that
hard-
will work. I think if you knock it down, like so it's not floating, and he sucks it in, that will also freeze it. But then it's harder to make that happen. Yeah, because they like float away. But if you disable its floaty and he sucks them in, it'll work. But it's hard to arrange for the thing to fly into his mouth without you flying in with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's like American Ninja Warrior, or
Okay,
just
let's get
Ninja
some
Warrior,
rings.
or just Sasuke for sure.
Okay.
That was alacrity, Yam. You dodged that
No.
nicely. Well, less so that time, of course, but you know we're not here to judge. Ooh. I'll say one of my tiniest pet peeves. I think you have to jump to throw it. My tiny pet peeve with this game: sound design overall is top tier, but they use that one stock like cartoon pie in the face sound effect for explosions, and it drives me insane every time I hear it. Because like when you pop the little thing, and it happens sometimes when you blow up Robotnik too. I think they maybe were worried that it was a little too high fidelity and maybe would be perceived as violent. So they're like, well, at least put some cartoony sounds in there.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was mine.
Yo, are these the same exact little spike bombs that you use in the final boss of Sonic 3? I just didn't
Okay,
notice
this
that.
synth feels very nostalgic to me. It sounds like the same synth from Sonic Pinball. The Spinball, sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a relationship between the synths.
It
may have been
it's
the
that-
self-same machine.
It's that stanky
It's what?
It's kind of. Excuse me.
I don't know if you
What
can
are
freeze
you
him
doing?
now that he's a Christmas tree. Oh, he's getting more advanced.
Okay.
But he dodged his moves though. I mean, when you think
Am I
about it, when it
supposed to do something about that? Nope,
I think you
okay.
just have to deal with it. Yeah. Now that he's normal, you can. Ooh, that was cool. When you think about it, like when did they compose the music for like the Genesis games? Early 90s. When were they composing the music for this? Probably like 97 or so. It's like, yeah, they probably had the same exact synthesizer lying around the office, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever they were composing for the Genesis with, they, you know, the same. What is it, like the Koger brand,
Please.
something or other?
Oh, that's so
Same-
unfair.
The self-same Yamaha.
Yeah.
I bet
That
I'm
one right there. That.
Oh, I thought he was gonna suck.
Dang it! No, my ring.
I mean, he does, but just not in the way we wanted him to. You'll do it. You'll crack the code.
Okay.
You only hit him
The-
once,
the
so you don't have to
freaking
actually.
bombs keep getting hit on the geometry, and I can't.
Mm,
Okay, so we're not gonna take all the rings because it's a long fight.
yeah, you got it.
Okay, so now
Oh,
he's
you
gonna-
managed not to get ingested that time. Okay. No Knuckles for today. And then,
What?
See
Why
that?
is he doing this so
Whoa.
early?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna put that down. So I need to.
Eh,
Okay.
and just watch out for slash. Oh, never mind. Well, at least you get your wings back. This is an elaborate
Can I,
sequence
like-
of attacks, TBH.
Hurt him when he's like that? Nope. Okay.
I
Okay.
doubt it. I think you just have to freeze him.
Let me pick it up, please.
Oh my god. Ugh. I wish if it blew up when he walked over it, it would at least freeze him, but, you know. Oh. I thought he was gonna do the slap. He's tricking us. At least the music is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's
It's a good
the
final boss.
That's the nostalgic synth. I'm pretty sure it's the same synth as a few Sonic games. Oh my gosh, throw it! It can X throw instead? I think that was like a thing that was mentioned in the Chow Gardens. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I think the most reliable way to throw it is to like jump and hit the button. That way. Wow! Whoa! You flew right betwixt all of his lit up tendrils. That was good.
Oh no, I picked up the last rings, dang it! I didn't mean to. Okay,
Well,
jump. Okay, you're right, you're right, you're
there we
right.
go. There is a way to do it from the ground, but you know,
I think
just cleave out of your way as much of the jank as possible.
pick
oh my
up.
god, it's hard to pick stuff up. Too late. I don't know why it won't let you do it sometimes.
I wanted my rings. I was. Okay, I just need one. You only need one.
Tikal said, greed is our enemy.
Oh no, I picked up another ring.
Another pair.
That's the last
okay.
of the rings.
You just gotta get into a cycle of, like a dopamine something. Ooh, you
Ah! I ran into him.
Huh?
Dang it.
he was still holding something. I think you got a little bit of a glitch here. I think you got bested by a glitch. All right. Batpain.wave. Wow, why isn't it letting you pick stuff up? He's like,
Okay.
oh, at least it works. You got him. Okay, you don't even have to throw it
I
as long
think
as
I
he
need to
touches it while you're
hold the
holding it.
direction.
Mm,
I think I need to hold the direction when I pick up. I think that's what's happening.
Oh wait, I think he's gonna. Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna suck. Oh no, he's doing the Christmas tree move again.
I'm dead.
And you bonked him. And you died. It's okay. And if you
Meowdy,
get a
meow,
game
and
over,
Opus,
you can just try
meowdy.
another character for a while.
How are you, Lasso? It's actually just a very angry jellyfish.
Ooh. I can't imagine being angry as a jellyfish. Being a jellyfish sounds very relaxing.
Why? Because you don't have a brain?
Well, no bones and no brain, you know, that can't hurt. But yeah,
Well-
a nose, skeleton, no fuss, no muss,
Alright.
deep sea.
I don't know how to get these to pick up.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
No. Please!
Well, you're in it now. Oh, you actually got out of it. That was impressive. That
What?
should be a little achievement for that.
That's the, like...
Xbox Live points. Oh, like that. You were going to get him right there. What? That doesn't... How come it didn't suck in? I don't remember having this much trouble getting it to pick stuff up, but I mean...
This isn't as bad as Sonic Forces despite all of this.
Yeah. The technology was better 20 years ago than it was, 10 years ago for some reason. Wait, Sonic Forces wasn't even 10 years ago. That was like 2017.
2000,
Wow.
yeah. No, it was
They
2019. It wasn't even.
What?
Yeah. Because the Switch was already out.
Oh yeah. The number makes me more and more disappointed. Maybe either do or don't hit the thumbstick.
Okay. And then
I'm
jump.
not sure.
Okay.
Well, you got him. That's one way to do it.
Okay, so when I
Wah.
pick up, I need to not move,
I
and
think
then when
so.
I jump, I need to. I mean, when I throw, I need to jump.
There's not so many picking up and jumping with mechanics in Sonic games. That's more of Mario's thing.
Okay.
You got a ring though. This is classic Sonic boss situation. As long as you get the one ring, you're safe.
Yep. Okay. Pick up, jump, throw. Got it. Okay,
Oh,
we
it's down to a formula.
We
She's
figured it
dangerous
out.
now.
We figured it out.
The puzzle
The
solved.
controls are. Yeah.
The controls are full thought.
Okay.
Thought achieved.
Okay.
You play in 3D Sonic. The controls are gonna be what they're gonna be. Wow, man, you're really Naruto running through all those hazards.
I really
They're
like how
actually
Knuckles
making a-
controls at least. We
It
gaming
looks like
now?
a shoe control.
Yeah.
Looks like a shoe commercial.
Okay. Okay. If I take my time, I get it right. Oh my gosh! Please hurt him. Okay.
I think you only have to hit him one more time.
Second phase.
Just be careful.
I'm worried.
I do believe there's just one phase.
Okay.
I think he just gradually adds to his repertoire of crazy attacks. Oh,
Okay, it worked, it
you
worked, it
got
worked.
him. You don't only have one ring, but you don't even need the one. Oh, you did it! You solved the riddle.
Punch. All right.
Wow, you really punched him into submission. You got to celebrate with some punching.
Punch.
Shadow boxing. Nicely done.
Look at them. I got them.
6 emeralds in one go.
What's left now
I guess ultimately it's easier than doing 6 blue sphere games. Just gotta kill one scorpion. Oh, I guess Chaos was sort of just a giant blue sphere. There's a connection. There's a lore connection. He does take the form of a blue
Oh
sphere.
yeah,
at times.
the real explosions just grafted on. I love it.
Explosion.mp4.
Yep.
Each one of which was bigger than an entire game file back then.
Yep.
80% of the data on this Dreamcast disc was those explosions. Well, actually, they were all rendered together into one cutscene, so it's probably,
Let's restore the Master Emerald. MP4 wasn't even a thing back then. Oh, then how did they get the
Really?
footage? GIF?
Yeah, what file format did they use? Tell me obsolete technology terms.
Did Knuckles just get yeeted off the ship? Yeah, but he can glide. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I don't know how Sonic and Big could possibly have handled themselves, but well, Big stole the plane.
This should do it.
That should do it perfect.
All is well now.
All is well now.
Yeah,
That's
we can
not how I
find-
imagine Knuckles
The
talking at
Master
all.
Emerald and the
All
island
is
have been
well.
restored.
Now he can just take a long ass nap.
I mean, that's what I'd do.
He just doesn't. He has no concerns. He does not need to attend to the rest of the flying spaceships or the robots, the animals being stolen. He's good. His island is back to floating.
My chat is cursed. They say it's okay. The milk sweat works as a protective barrier. Probably just
I mean,
Flash or After Effects. Oh.
Really? After Effects, I guess, would have been around back then. Version like 1. When did all the famous softwares first come out? Did they have Photoshop in the 80s? They had Windows, but it was literally just Windows, like adding a window
I'll
mode to
probably
your.
be on this
Oh, hold
floating
on, I'll listen
island
to.
forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Unless you become like a Knight of the Round Table or something.
I may not know the whole story behind this.
Do
But
not look
perhaps
into a
it's
kid knows
better that
maybe
way.
habits.
I'm at peace once more.
Okay, but that brings me to the question of,
What a
is
speed
Knuckles immortal, or is there eventually going to be no one to protect the Master Emerald?
I imagine, yeah, he's just a regular guy. I imagine he's gonna. He'll be
Fire?
brown bread and the emerald will be undefended. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure Rouge will arrange. I'm sure Rouge will take care of it.
So, Rouge is immortal, God.
Unless Rouge and Knuckles arrange to have descendants who inherit the responsibility.
I like
Well,
his
that would
theme.
work out nicely. I like that they found a screenshot
The
of
lyrics
Knuckles
are
just not
probably
helping it, right?
significant because he's talking about his power of his ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
be
this
one
is
to
the
set your
start
heart
of
free.
Knuckles' rap, right?
Yes, this is the first lyrical song ever associated with Knuckles. The all the actual like Knuckles specific musics were in Sonic Adventure 2. Because in this one, the stages themselves get themes and multiple characters go to the same stage. But in SA2, each character has their own unique little quest, and so they have like character specific music.
So, fun fact that I learned about the character designer of Sonic Adventure 1, because I did a little bit of digging, because I know that this was like a big redesign for the cast since they were
Yeah.
moving on to 3D. Yuji Uekawa is the character design.
Oh, there he is right there!
Yeah, Yuji Uekawa. There, and he actually won the contest within the Sonic team to do the redesigns for Sonic in 3D.
Oh,
And-
they always settle this stuff with contests.
Yeah, so it was within the Sonic team. Like within the Sonic team, they had a contest of who's gonna do the redesign for Sonic specifically, and he was
Oh.
inspired by graffiti artists and graffiti art, which is how Sonic got his 3D redesign.
Oh, so maybe there is a connection between this and Jet Set Radio.
Perhaps.
Somebody at Sega was like, graffiti, yeah, that's cool.
Nux rap.
And then 10 years later, they got the Sonic Boom designs. Oh,
Just put more bandages. It'll work.
bandages?
Put more
I don't know,
bandages. Shrink Knuckles' head and give him booba, and then
gets hurt a lot. His feet needed band-aids? I don't know.
I'm gonna make you sit down and watch the most cursed episode of Sonic Boom with me one day. We're gonna live
Okay.
react to it. It's so cursed.
The
It is-
most cursed. How cursed
The
can it
internet
possibly get?
thinks it is based on the events of Chris Chan. Citra Chu.
Oh! I've managed to
That's
avoid
how
Christian
cursed
news
it
for
is.
years.
that is how cursed it is.
No.
The Sonic Boom team has denied those claims, by the way.
As they would.
However, it is
Until
that
you get them under
weird.
oath, I don't know if you can take that seriously.
However, it is that strange of an episode, and
I doubt they ever did that on Sonic X.
it's a little too specific to refute those claims completely.
Good old. They haven't done that in the new Sonic Netflix thing, have they?
No, Sonic Prime has been staying very nice. Sorry, Citra Chu, you came in on the worst time.
I'm just here in an advisory role. I have no say in this.
Chris Chan, what? Yeah, there's a Sonic Boom episode that is quite cursed, and the community suspects it is based on the events of Chris Chan.
Could anything be more cursed than Sonic Underground, though?
I mean, I liked his brother.
3 caterwauling Jaleel Whites. I learned that show was supposed to be a promotion for Sonic Adventure, and I have to ask, in what way?
That was a promotion?
I can see a few problems with the execution of that. Making a new Sonic animated series to herald their new next gen system, sure, gotcha. But I mean.
There's also a Sonic Boom episode based on the Justin Bieber for some reason, and he's in a boy band, which kind of reminds me of Sonic Underground.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's topical.
At the time, yeah, Justin Bieber was a thing.
I mean, for 12 years ago, yes.
Select your
Okay.
Wow, you beat Knuckles and Big. You got both of the Angel Island denizens done.
I think we're gonna do Sonic next. Let's
Want to
get
finish up Sonic
let's
Quest?
get the vanilla quest done. We'll probably unlock.
Vanilla's not in this game. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Eggman and Chaos escaped in a huge flying fortress. I can't believe this happened, but I won't let them get away. Come on, Tails, let's take the tornado and follow them. I'll catch up with you and I'll crush you, Eggman.
Yeah, too many pronouns. I'll catch up with you and crush you. Yeah, cool.
Speaking, Chris, have you heard that they have been released from jail? Yeah. We're not getting into Chris too much, okay?
Speaking of fleeing, go up to Tails' workshop. Oh, you can see Knuckles.
Where
Nukes.
Nux?
He's near stairs, next to stairs. Oh, this is exactly the moment we started on Knuckles, because Knuckles walked up and he saw
There he
you
is.
guys standing around, and now you're standing around. Oh,
Oh, ads
There we
and credits. Sorry for yeah. I don't have Twitch affiliate. There's no way for you to get rid of ads on Twitch, but I'm also streaming on YouTube if you want an ad-free experience.
What's the matter?
easy like Sunday morning. That's
What's
all
the
he's got to
matter?
say.
What are you waiting for?
What are we waiting for? I don't know, Knuckles. You're asking the big question. Yeah.
I mean, I think Uekawa-san did a pretty good job reimagining the Sonic cast in 3D. Even
Yeah,
if the
we needed longer limbs, if nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, I know these are the Sonic Adventure 2 models, apparently. I did research
yeah,
on
they're
this.
not the original.
Yeah, these are the Sonic Adventure 2 models that got ported into this. Especially the Tails model has
Wait here for a second.
been very different in SA1.
I liked Tails. I liked all the SA1 models, but I at least understand why they prefer them to have their modern sausage fingers, because in the original, they just have sort of like little block Lego hands with like the fingers drawn on, you know?
Well, yeah.
Sonic was incapable of raising
If
a
you
single
think
finger.
of this is kind of like the Mario 64 competitor of Sonic, even though it's, you know, after Mario 64, this is his 3D debut. So the Sonic team needed a little time to figure out the best way to portray their hands.
Sonic, hop in.
I'm trying to think of like what did Mario's hands look like? I
Oh,
think
they
just
were
little puffballs.
like the tops of mushrooms. They were balls basically. Yeah.
Well, that's appropriate. You know, okay.
SA2 is one of my faves.
Hands are tough.
Yeah.
Even AI can't get them right.
Yeah. Don't ask Neurosama to draw hands.
Uh-oh. We gotta.
Okay. Oh, okay, thank goodness it's not inverted.
You've got a bag of hot dogs. Okay. So it's basically Panzer Dragoon controls, if you're familiar.
Nope.
Well, if you hold down the thingy and pass over things, you'll lock onto them.
Okay.
Like that little reticule. There's nothing currently available, but... well, if there's ever an opportunity to demonstrate that ability...
I'm thinking my frame rate is like interfering unless it really was this fast at the maybe.
Um,
I don't
A
know.
little of column A, a little of column B, probably both. Why can't it be both?
Because like I don't have time to shoot at anything or dodge bullets, honestly. They're just coming for me.
Ah, you haven't got hurt yet, though. Yeah, you can like tap to. Oh my god. You can tap to shoot normal, but then you can also do like a lock-on move, which is a little bit reminiscent of Gamma, I guess. Unless they made a different button in the GameCube version, I'm not sure about it. Oh, there it is. You did it once by accident. Yeah, I think like you have to line up the little Amy guy with them somehow, and it mostly just happens by accident. But if you hold down the shoot and like line it up and then let go, it'll shoot missiles.
I got it.
Where the main advantage is just you don't have to be in front of them anymore. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it's pretty much Panzer Dragoon Orta, or whichever one that was. Or Panzer Dragoon on the Saturn. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if there's still that weird glitch where for a moment during this mini game he turns into a Sega Saturn model.
I can't just keep shooting though. It comes in bursts. It's not like Alright, I guess
Yeah.
if I tap, I guess it'll do it continuously. I didn't know that.
Yeah. You have to
Mash.
apportion your missiles and your regular shoots. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Like the only way to shoot all those wall-mounted things is to use the missiles.
I love this camera. I love the camera.
Fortunately, you don't have any volitional decision-making to do.
We did it
You're just-
somehow.
You're just along for the
Well, I
ride.
really like the design of the tornado in this game. It actually looks like Tails' plane instead of like a random red plane.
It feels like, you know, they took the idea from Sonic 2 and they brought it to 3D and they saw
Yeah.
it in a whole new level of fidelity. It's like,
Oh, crud. Well, Tails can
callback.
fix it if he survives.
Yeah, depending on where they crash,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
Hold on.
I mean, terminal velocity's not too much for them because they're little guys, you know.
Yeah.
Tails can fly. He can lower himself. Sonic's in a
Oh,
bit of
well,
a
he can
pickle,
catch
but
Sonic and they can float down to safety, I think. No,
They've done it before.
He doesn't take fall damage. I forgot. I liked the... Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Never mind.
The retro little
Tails.
sine wave that they're using to
Tails!
semiotically indicate his death plunge.
I like the design of the tornado. The tornado immediately gets
That's what I'm looking
destroyed.
for.
Oh yeah.
Hope you didn't like it too much.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
I think he's fine. He can... I mean, somehow Sonic's okay, so Tails has to be okay.
That little kid is going to be the most popular kid in school when she's able to tell all their fourth form chums about the time she saw Sonic the Hedgehog fall from the sky and land on his head and be fine. Later, when he saves the world, they'll be like, I know him. At long last.
Oh yeah, they reference her flicky friend in the Sonic Prime cartoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, what a deep cut.
This birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his
It's a
bodyguard
flicky.
for a while.
Yuji Naka's magnum opus.
Get it.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along
They're
anyway.
just gonna tag along.
Sonic sued for millions after startling stranger. I mean, here's the thing, like, how is Sonic and his friends, like, viewed in human society? I guess they kind of try and answer that in, like, the movie, that he's, like, just this nuisance of a kid that, like, who can't handle realistic danger and he should leave things to the police. Like, that's like, kind of the conclusion.
It's a
However...
legit question because they, you know, at some point you gotta ask, why isn't Gun in charge? Once they introduced Gun, it's like, well, this human society has an armed military of some kind. They should really be the ones to take down that space station,
Yeah, it's just...
not mighty creatures.
Whoa. Okay, we found the place.
You stumbled into a cutscene. That's fine. It works out just fine.
He's a menace to society, J. Jonah Jameson.
I mean, he has a pilot's license in this one,
Oh, I thought.
presumably.
Look here.
So evidently he has papers. You know, he's plugged into the system.
Of course. This is still Crush era Amy, right?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
They have not abandoned that doomed idea yet. This is actually the first major revision of Amy because originally she was supposed to be like a fangirl, you know. It was just like a, well, like a younger one, like Keenan and Kel, you know, as long as
Yeah.
they're making 90s references. It's just like a kid that is obsessed with them, and he's like, get away, kid. This kid's boring. Ugh.
I'm 15. I'm so much older than you.
Then they made her more of a contemporary of Sonic.
Yeah.
And they very much can't decide on whether it is a mutual thing or not. Sometimes it seems, and other times it is not. They're arranged to go on a date in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Oh. What's the
What?
age gap between Sonic and Amy?
It was originally big, but then I think they changed it so that they're about the same. I think
Okay.
they couldn't decide.
I know.
This
Well,
is yeah,
society has also changed.
society, man.
I don't know. I feel like she doesn't have to lose all her feminine charm at the same time, though. You know?
Carnival Night Zone. Ha.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm trying to. Let's,
Yeah,
let's
there's a way out, but you just you go faster, the more rings you have.
Whee!
Oh,
Oh,
I
this is
think you-
Mario Kart. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah,
Or Sonic Riders, I guess.
the best Sonic racing game they ever made.
Sonic
which
R.
is like- yeah, they tried. It controls a lot better than Sonic R, doesn't it? Oh, you lost all your rings.
Yeah.
Lo siento. I think you unlocked this as a mini game now.
Oh, this is fun.
This is what would have been in that door that you couldn't open when you were big.
Ah.
There's the door that goes to
Oh,
Tinkle Park, and then the other
I
door
just
goes to this.
assumed that if I'm going fast that I won't get hurt. But that's not true.
You made an assumption. You assumed a 3D Sonic game would have mercy on you just because it's an overwhelming barrage on the senses. I guess you've been lulled into a false sense of security by the relative stability and good controls.
Yeah,
Not at all.
Knuckles is the best controlling part of this entire game so far. Which
you
is
didn't
not.
Big the cat.
No, Big the Cat was getting stuck on geometry.
Quite a bit. Big the cat is geometry.
And the fishing mini game was not very intuitive, at least with the way my controls are bound. But that doesn't mean.
Somewhat. It was a little confusing, just a tiny bit. I'll admit I can see that. I suppose I can see that.
That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it though.
It's
I-
at least I appreciate the effort, but they
Better than
they want to put something
Forces.
different. Oh yeah, it's better than most things. In fact, Forces is not the highest hurdle it had to climb. But when you think about this game having literally been developed in a different century, it's like
Oh, that's where Big was fishing. Oh, that was
there's so much
fun.
crossover. Yeah,
I loved when the Sonic team would just include silly stuff like that just for the sake of it. Like, that didn't make...
just connections.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessary, but it, you know, it's like, oh, that's the place.
Oh,
Get them critters. Oh, you're getting so many deer. You're gonna have very chow.
let's see if I can get a spare. No, I wanna... Oh
I
my
think I
god!
think the pins are gone forever.
No! You guys need to know how good I am at...
I think there's another one. I think there'll be more pins. I think if you do get a strike, that thing will spit out rings and prizes. That's what's at stake. I do at least... you know what, too, is for the most part, the robots in 3D Sonic games have never been good. Especially when they add the egg pawns, and it's just like their only job is to stand there so you can plow into them. This one at least tries. There's a few different types of enemy, you know?
Ah!
Those big watery guys, you can't just hit them whenever. Later on, the little trapper guys that you see in the final egg zone are good. Uh-oh.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I'm
hug
amazed you're not getting hurt. Yeah, I gotta say, this is in its way very impressive gameplay. Wow. That was amazing.
Okay. I'm just
Oh.
gonna hug the wall.
Just
Okay.
don't move anything. Don't try. Don't shake the boat. Don't rock the vessel.
Isn't Amy 12? I will not stand for the Sonic R slander. How dare you? Kenny, if you can't stand it, you can sit down. What is a Tactite doing in my Sonic game?
You don't have to.
And you guys are more entertaining than me. Okay.
You can sit on your hands and think about what you've done, Sonic R. Yeah, I like the water bug Tectite guys though. It's a good.
Yeah.
There's so much variety in the robot enemies, you know.
So isn't that a Mario 64 staple too? Was
Was
Sonic
it? I remember there's.
copying Mario?
I don't think that would ever happen.
No,
Sonic,
never,
Sonic
that
would
never.
run after the
But
wagon after it's already
Sonic
gone
would
by.
copy
You know,
Zelda.
Sonic might copy Bubsy 3D, but nothing else.
Oh, I'm going backwards. Whoops.
In
Okay,
fairness, it's a little hard to tell. Boink.
there it is.
And look at the. I like this little section of the level design. You know,
Yeah.
there's
This
like
is
little.
Princess
It
Peach's
loops back
castle.
on itself. It's complex. It's convoluted. It's not just running straight in a straight line. You know.
Wow, I have so many lives as Sonic and no one else.
Well, in fairness, only Sonic ends up collecting so many
No,
rings.
I missed the top tier.
You're down in the S. You're not in the S tier anymore. Sonic, you're down here with the dogs.
I would get
F tier.
really, really upset when that would happen to me as a kid in Sonic 2 or 3.
But at least you can still proceed. It's just less
Yeah.
stylish. You experience shame, but you're not having to start over again, and that's a good lasting consequence. That's what makes it memorable. the shame. Oh, you almost fell to your death.
Cool.
Look at that. Can you imagine any of this in like a Sonic Forces engine?
All right,
Well,
let's
but you
try
can-
again.
Yeah, you get to try again. It dropped you back to an earlier part of the stage. It actually avails itself of the 3D geometry.
Oh,
Uh,
it's a long press. Oh, let me do it again. It's a long
if you
jump.
make it that far. Yeah. There are long jumps.
I forget. I mean, they were in Sonic 3 too, but I'm
They're in
playing
Sonic 2, 3.
Forces.
Yeah. This is reminding me of how good we had it. We didn't know what we had.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Imagine if they expanded on this.
Oh my gosh! How many times am I gonna do this part? All right, you know what? Let's do the long jump and see if it works.
Take
this
the
time.
long jump. Yeah, it's definitely something I think they wanted to expand on, but they weren't able to due to a variety of factors that worked against them. Google Sonic expansion for more information.
That looks like.
It's an invincible. But it's a trick. It won't actually help that much. Because the main obstacles coming up are just, falling.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, eyes a little bigger than your
Foreshadowing.
stomach that time, huh? At least you got a spawn point and 13 more lives.
Also, I'm just kidding. I've never seen Sonic Racing before. It's an awful game, but I have a soft spot for it. Oh my gosh, I'm just.
Oh,
Alright.
but Ellie, you're not doomed. You just have to do most of the level over again.
Sorry, I was reading chat. I shouldn't do that. I mean, I should
never
read
realized
chat.
I just never realized how much verticality there actually was to this level. I mean, I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying I've never seen the up and down repeatedly so many times here. It's just it makes me appreciate the level design more.
Yeah.
It's like it's just not a big straight track that you hold forward and the level plays itself.
Yeah, I know. Where's the boost button?
Amazing. Where's the boost? And how come the robots aren't just arranged in a triangle that you blast through without having to think? The only thing, if there's one thing I would like them to like have done with like a further Sonic adventure, right? It'd be if more of the robots, like more enemies, had to do with just like timing or like verticality. They're onto something with the jiggle guys, right? I don't know what they're actually called, but the big jiggle guys.
Yeah.
But like maybe like an enemy where you had to like run up the side and bop a weak point or something. Like you know, they have
more
some
like Crash
geometry
Bandicoot
features.
enemies. Makes sense.
Oh my god, I was terrified. Yam lives dangerously.
Apparently. Okay.
That was like, oh.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
but you managed to land back on the bridge.
Okay, I
Wow.
should stop spin dashing. I just really like spin dashing in 3D. It never comes back in 3D, right?
I think you can still do it in Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay.
But yeah, they pretty much lose it. I'll check if it's in Sonic 06.
Also in Sonic 06, I don't know. Have you played Sonic 06 or am I gonna?
I have.
Okay, so
Long time ago though.
apparently I was told that Amy turns invisible and this never comes up again.
I vaguely remember something like that. She has some kind of power. Yeah. Wait, not Espio? Espio
No,
turns
it
invisible.
was Amy who turns invisible.
Well, I might be rediscovering some things about Amy when I play Sonic 06. Very soon. Oh my god, you did it, I think. Yeah, you made it.
That's
You made it. Wow.
nice.
I was
Alright.
legitimately shocked that you made it around that large, like, circumference part without falling.
That's so
I
classic
was trying not to say
Sonic.
anything.
Oh!
I was trying to play it cool because I didn't want to make you nervous, but I'm like, ooh, this next part, you have to walk around, like, the outer lip of this castle, and just many opportunities to fall. And yep, I'm pulling you. You even did the Lightspeed dash. Wowie zowie.
Bandicoot transmorphed into a skill unto himself. Crash Bandicoot. I love the games. I don't have the skill to play the games anymore.
Oh, shoot!
Crash
I've lost
Bandicoot.
Amy.
He
I
died for
bet
our
that
sins.
robot hauled butt after her.
Oh, but you're not allowed to say
I better
but.
catch her before it does.
They were having their first dalliance with that coveted T rating back then, you know.
Did you hear that? So, I just like watched a like random facts about the Sonic series this morning to get me hyped, and one of the things was apparently Shadow the Hedgehog was gonna have a T rating, but the E10 rating had just come out, so they re-recorded some of the voice lines and took out some of the scenes to make it E10 safe because they wanted to see
Wow.
that new
Places like
E10
this.
rating. The spin
why?
dash in 06 is trash. It actually makes you want to move slower than just running.
I mean, it's there though. You gotta give them partial credit. I just assume if there's a move in Sonic 06 that it probably just makes you clip through the ground.
Oh, there was a. Oh, thank you, Jinho, for the subscription.
Nice.
I need to find those palm trees. Or is it over here?
There it is. Little triangle. Yeah. Employee card. You can use it to get into that building.
Cool. Is this the building?
If you need
no,
help.
that's the hotel. Okay.
Yeah. There's another building, but you know.
Okay.
I remember this scene from the Donkey video.
Oh gosh, what was I saying about? So
You
Shadow the
watched the Fun
Hedgehog
Facts E10.
wanted to do E10 rating because they wanted to broaden the audience for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you can sell more. The lower the rating, the more you can sell to easily. But you know, I feel like that's a classic aughts era Sega, like changing their horses midstream. Like, we want to make this product. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Now that you're almost done, we actually want it to be this product instead.
So they didn't let Shadow say pissed off anymore. The guy had
They never forget what they stole from us. Shadow could have said piss. Shadow could have said the word piss.
but they had to record the line to say ticked off instead. Oh, I think I need to keep.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Nah, you don't need it anymore. You can just throw that man's property on the ground. It'll be fine.
along with saying the word ass.
Nice ass, Rouge. That's probably what the line was going to be, right? Oh, this is arguably the finest
My
level in the whole
headphones
game.
fell off when you said that. Because I cackled. Yeah, he still says the D word. Not
Ding dang it.
well, yeah, the one that sounds like ding, but I won't say myself. He still says that, but oh, I have to... Ah!
I'm surprised
Okay,
they
never
didn't
mind.
want him to say pissed off, but they let him say nice cock, bro. That's crazy. That was a very surprising directorial decision they made. Maybe they just didn't get the nuance in Sega of Japan. Dang, Yam, you almost made it to the top route. That's hard to get to.
Oh, I wanna.
That would have been the S tier, but
Oh.
it was. I would have been. I was prepared to be wowed. I mean, I am wowed to an extent. I didn't. It's hard to even get tossing distance to that thing. But you do feel like an Emperor God. This level does showcase what this game's all about, possibly the best of any of them.
Good.
It's pretty.
It's very exact translation from 2D.
Oh yeah. See, even this, like these inexplicable little floating platforms. Yeah, I don't question it. This looks right.
It's just
Parallelism.
now I wonder like what like if someone could recreate the Sonic 2 and 3. Sorry, I don't love 1. I mean, I love the aesthetics of 1, but I don't love playing 1, if that
That's
makes
understandable.
sense.
One's kind of the clumsy, you know.
But like, I
that's-
wonder if they could remake the original trilogy in this engine. I wonder if someone's doing that.
Oh, I bet. Oh, yeah. You know, actually, one of the many things that they gave up on was a secret unlockable in Sonic Adventure 2 is a complete in-engine remake of Green Hill Zone. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm very close to unlocking it in my save file, so I might try to do a stream where we like try to finalize it. The part I'm missing is you have to win all the Chow races, and I to this day do not understand how to raise a Chow for the purposes of winning anything. It's very complex. There's all these metrics. Oh, you did it! Oh my god!
Okay.
Wow, you stuck that landing. Damn, you're a natural.
What do I do now?
You
Does-
can you have the homing attack, remember?
Yeah, but does that... Oh, it does do the Sonic Forces. Aw, darn. It's not as auto combo as freaking Sonic Forces. Darn!
Oh no, it doesn't have the reticule. It expects you to you have to have a feel for it. You just have to have it in your bones. You have to feel it in your feet.
Feel it in
You
your
have
jellies.
to make like Knuckles. Gotta feel it right in your Dr. Scholl's Sonic Speed foot pads, you know? Could Dr. Scholl's do a promotion with Sonic where he becomes the Dr. Light alternative to Dr. Eggman? Fuck. If you could just make it a little further in that chain, even if you don't get it to the end, which ironically I think it terminates in an extra life, but as long as you land on that skyscraper.
Ironically, it terminates in an extra life.
Well, whoopsie doodle, you know how it is. Some days you get the rocket, sometimes you go off the edge. It's a nice little Sonic idiom. Little expression popular in the Sonic fandom. Oh, now watch out, the monkey police are after you as well. It's another little phrase that you won't get unless you know.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised that each time you manage to, like, even with the spinning camera, that you managed to land on that little platform.
Oh, I didn't
Also,
get the
I
extra
think-
life.
I think the nuance, the genius of this engine is that between those like bops when you hit the robot, you can do like kind of a long jump. Like you can segue into a long jump and then do another bop.
Whoa. Oh man, this was like.
Oh, you know this was in the commercials. Oh, you know.
Oh
they built
man,
so
this
they could
is
play it on
nuts.
TV.
This is. You know what? This is what you should do with 3D Sonic. What the heck?
Yeah. Look at the set pieces they came up with. This is the first attempt, Cam. This is their first ever foray into 3D.
Oh, I'm really. This is sucking.
You're hitting all the pillars, but don't worry. With practice, you'll be able to switch down there and just your reward
that
is a
was-
scenic little. Yeah, The
Ooh,
adrenaline.
this is a good game, guys.
It's such a good game. Everyone loves Sonic Adventure.
I know everyone loves Sonic Adventure, but I was playing I was like, I don't like 3D Sonic though, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I was
Deservedly. I mean, that's the brand they've built for themselves over 2 decades now.
well.
And they started so strong.
That's
Look how you can even recover from that. You couldn't do that in a modern 3D Sonic. It may be Sonic Frontiers, but like you would have just had to be glued to that thing. I don't know why it's so crappy now. Why does
Can they
life
just
take everything from me?
port the engine back?
I know. Why couldn't they even get this work? Imagine Shadow the Hedgehog even with this engine.
Woo! Yeah.
Imagine how much better it would have been, even if it had the stupid shooting and stuff. But the moment to moment, imagine if it played this good. Ooh.
Yeah, part of it is also, it's not just the engine, it's also the legend. The level design is a lot better.
Oh, I mean, yes, unmistakably. But also, I think one of the big problem that got them initially was just the fact that they were not used to developing multi-platform. They suddenly had a very steep learning curve. For years and years and years, they had, here's your one chipset you just design. Take as much advantage of this as possible. Sega A2, Sega Genesis, whatever. And they managed to sit out the Saturn, the Lucky Ducks. But then it's like, okay, you need to make this game run good on 14 different systems. They have entirely different amounts of RAM. And it needs to be out by Friday.
She should still be in this city.
That robot! I gotta go after Amy. Now you know what that was about, Yam.
Yeah.
See how the plot is intersecting?
She might be on the other elevator. Nope. Alright. I guess it
Not
didn't.
allowed.
Yeah, clipping through buildings is fun. They did the
Sonic's
same
a busy
idea of
man.
this stage in SA2 and it works better. Well, I can't wait to play SA2, but I gotta play SA1 first.
Which
Racing-
stage? Speed Highway or the subsequent stage we're about to do? I'm not sure.
I don't
What am
know.
I talking
Chow, I think it was the one I just did. Chow raising is kind of easy. Feed the right animals, feed the right tubes, cross your fingers, and shout at the screen.
I know I mean, you know, but it's like figuring out the right animals and the right tubes. I just don't understand it. Sometimes I give him an animal and he grows peacock feathers, and sometimes he turns into
Wait,
a bear.
they eat animals?
They eat tubes. There's like glowing tubes, and then there's like a little subplot. That lady has a crush on the Burger Man, and like the entire game, she's like, if you talk to her when she's standing around various parts of the city, she's like mustering up the courage to talk to the Burger Man, and yeah, she's actually in the restaurant now. I mean, that's another cute little detail. You got NPCs, you move them around, and then you come up with like reasons that they're in a different place.
The downfall of Sega kind of reminds me of the downfall of Game Freak. Game Freak used to
because
have.
they make glitchy stuff now.
Well, it's not just glitchy, but they don't take as much care in the world they build anymore because it's very rushed. They used to have buildings you could go inside and talk to every NPC, and some NPCs even had side quests and storylines. And now you can go in the Poke Center. Well, the Pokemon Center isn't even a building anymore, and the gym, and that's it. You can't go in buildings anymore even, and the NPCs are copy
it's kind of got. It's a little bit of Grand Theft Auto syndrome where the worlds get bigger and more spectacular, but then like the details are a little more streamlined, you know? Yeah, I agree, Yam or Chatter, whoever originated that.
No,
thought.
I said it.
Okay, it sounded like maybe you were reading, but either way,
Oh.
you know me, I'm an agreeable fellow.
Speed Highway. Okay, now I'm reading chat. Speed Highway equals City Escape. That one Shadow Stage I forgot the name of.
Radical Highway. Okay. I mostly remember the songs for the levels more than the levels themselves, except for City Escape, which is the only one that has the same name for both.
Okay, the trains are on strike. What the heck?
So you can't take the train. That guy's laughing it up because he doesn't have to go to work. I can relate to him, but also the laughter started to become kind of nervous because he has so much spare time and now he doesn't know what to do with it, which is also highly relatable. And this is the
Man.
90s, so he can't just go become a VTuber.
Chat says in Black and White 2, there were NPCs you could talk to add an extra instrument track to the music. See, there was just a lot of effort and like passion put in Game Freak games that I just don't see currently. That doesn't mean that
Yeah.
it's the developer's fault.
I'm sure they serve many masters. I'm sure there's like a list of things the publisher wants to see, and they say, get it out by March or you're fired. You know?
Yeah.
What was it, Black and White, where there's like a girl you talk to, and then like way later, if you talk to someone else, they're like, there's a ghost sighting here. Like the girl was a ghost or something like that.
That's Diamond Pearl. Well, it could be in multiple
that.
games, but there was a lot of
I remember
Easter
seeing a
eggs.
page on the Japanese Pokemon website that expanded on that a bit. Like it was
Oh,
like
it's also
like
in X and Y. Yeah. There's a couple games with the Ghost Girl.
I really like the Hex Maniac design.
Yeah, Hex Maniac
Top
girl,
tier.
top tier. I know my dad wants to come home soon as he can. Sorry, lady.
I like the eyes. I like how they designed the eyes on Hex Maniac.
Yeah, she's great.
I think you will trigger a cutscene in the casino area.
Okay.
She had to stay at a hotel last night. Oh yeah, there's also a running plot about the trains going on strike too.
Yeah.
I remember, the only reason I remember that specifically is because like if you're playing as the robot, there's a point where if you talk to the train guys, they're like, did the government send you here to like crush our protest? We won't be intimidated. I'm like, wow. So the government has robots that they crush protests with in the Sonic universe? All right then, I can believe it.
Oh, no, this isn't casino area. Other way.
That's just where all the bikini ladies are hanging out.
Amy?
And it's just not the same
Oh,
if you're not there
man.
as Big the
Where
Cat.
can she be?
Sonic! Help!
Well, looks like that train strike is gonna be over
I'll cut 'em
kinda
off at the
soon.
Mystic
Of course,
Ruins.
gun robots. There's also the issue with expecting them to create an enormous 3D games when they barely understand how 3D works. Seriously. I feel like
have they fixed up the glitches
no,
in the new one?
No, they haven't.
Oh my.
That's
Magic.
the state of the game, and they're probably going to put DLC.
What game was it that they completely screwed up once? Like Nintendo's first like real legitimate like letdown was oh, you can take the trains now. The strike's over.
Oh, okay.
In the last 5 minutes, they negotiated you know, a pay raise and all that.
Okay, cool.
That one guy outside is like, oh no, I have to go back to work now. I had so much spare time for 5 minutes. Oh,
The DLC is already out?
really? I haven't. I've got like 2 gym badges and they haven't finished.
Somebody
that game. I
give
should get
Game
back to it.
Freak a break, please.
To me or I'll squash you.
Somebody
break.
give Freak a break, please.
Can't they outsource the glitch fixing to some other team? They could just have like a team within Nintendo that'll be like the fixing club, you know?
Or they could hire more
Hey,
people at
what's
Game
happening
Freak,
here?
because that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting
I
dark?
can-
Oh, we're under a shadow.
Ooh. Oh, are they foreshadowing
Another
something
DLC
with
set
that?
for a couple months? Wow.
That's amazing they were able to finish Smash Brothers with so little trouble. I guess there was a bit of a controversy about whether they were gonna build a new engine or not, and they decided to go the old engine because there's no way they could have a million trillion characters on a brand new engine. So when they inevitably make a new Smash Brothers game with a new engine and it's got like a fraction of the characters, I wonder how much wailing and boo-hooing there will be.
Yeah.
The internet will be shut down to accommodate the bandwidth of all the boo-hooing.
Well, that's just how things go. Like,
Yep.
change for the
C'est
better
la
or
vie.
worse will be upsetting.
Yeah.
One of the biggest examples I have about that is, I have an obscure, am I supposed to go through the jungle?
No, through the cave there,
Cave.
towards the ice place. Yeah,
Okay,
go,
thank
go
you.
to the Master Emeraldo.
Okay. Anyways, what was it?
Sonic's
do you
looking a
know?
little
Do you know
winded.
the Nintendo published series? It's kind of obscure. It's called Professor Layton. It's
Yeah, I know that one.
okay. Have you
Oh,
played
not
any
to
of
the
the
ice
games?
level. You want to keep going?
Oh.
I think I played the first one and I was really bad at it.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So
I know it's solving riddles
later
and
with
stuff.
the series, they decided to get rid of the main characters and replace them with an alternate timeline and Professor Layton's daughter.
Oh.
And
A soft reboot.
it made the main series fans quite upset because they didn't finish. They like left the last game on a cliffhanger and then they didn't finish it.
This is the
Welcome to my life as a
Try
long-term
lightly
Echo the
dash
Dolphin
to-
aficionado. Hey, Leighton people. It's
Anyways,
like that two arms
They
meeting meme.
finally, like 10 years later, finally announced that they're continuing with Professor Layton and Luke, which I'm so excited about.
Oh, good for you.
However, when I looked on Twitter to like get like fan art and stuff, I saw people super upset because they wanted to see more of his daughter. So you can't make everyone happy. That's my
You
point.
can't please everybody.
But I'm like finally back to the timeline I care about. Like that's me.
Better get going.
Back to the original timeline.
Yeah, exactly. We need to finish that story, please. Thank you. Okay.
Is the I know there's like a crossover Leighton and Phoenix Wright series too. Is that part of its own timeline?
I can't climb anymore. Yes, that's part of the prequel timeline. That happens before the first game.
Oh, bro, I still haven't played that Phoenix Wright set in Edo period Japan one. I should.
I
get that one.
haven't. I need to play all the Ace Attorneys actually. I've only played the 1st one.
What?
I know! I've only played the first one!
They took some bold decisions with the later sequels. I like them.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, let me read chat because I've been ignoring some. Sorry. I've returned what I missed. You missed me finishing Knuckles stuff. Kenny says Nintendo Game Freak Pokecom don't really like outsourcing things. Yeah, they've been getting better about it, but yeah. They mostly
Oh,
just make their small, intimate teams do everything, and oh man.
How have they kept Mario going so well though? They always knock it out of the park with those.
Well, and Zelda has been going really well, but the thing is, they take 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 years, like 4 to 6 years on
true,
each title,
yeah.
and Game Freak pumps 1 to 2 games out every year.
Yeah, that's true actually. I didn't think of that. I wasn't thinking fourth dimensionally. It was Metroid Other M was the first one that they tried outsourcing and it turned into a disaster. I think
Oh.
Nintendo has a hard time with too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, if you're, we lost track of what we did, but the little power-up you got makes it so your light speed dash now can work on enemies.
Oh.
So
Oh,
you
that would have
charge
been
up-
really.
Oh no, my God! I can't believe you survived that. Okay, so back over to where Knuckles had to blow up the monkey,
Oh,
the
okay.
little
Okay.
gate. Yeah, go try not to fall off this bridge. It's very perilous. It's not perilous. The old Robotnik would have made it perilous, but now Robotnik will not make it perilous. If anyone knows what I'm quoting,
Nope.
you and me can be friends.
Okay, next.
There we
There
go.
will be much wailing and boo-hooing over a smaller Super Smash Bros. Roster. I plan to not be among them because I understand this last one spoiled us. Yeah. Honestly,
Your two choices are to be among them or to be among us. Oh, sorry.
I forgot. We need like the...
If only that monkey guard wasn't
Yeah,
there.
we need the remote control.
You can you can use your light speed dash on that
Oh,
monkey now. Yeah, that's the upgrade you just got. We were busy talking about sympathizing with Game Freak, so we couldn't internalize that information.
Yeah.
So I
When Echo was made, one of the writers popped something and went to Dolphins. I'm not sorry.
I don't know what that is, but I assume.
Sparking says, and then Echo writers popped another thing and said, aliens!
I think they just I think they were just super creative and had just got done watching Terminator and were also a bunch of weird hippies designing computer stuff in
Alright,
the 90s.
I'm not
Oops.
very good at chasing things quickly.
Oh, don't worry, Yam. You just there's not actually a time limit.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go through.
It's just a regular run-of-the-mill level.
Oh, okay.
Hey, is this part of the same region as Pumpkin Hill? Who can say?
Ah, never mind. No spin dashing. Okay, okay. I'll do.
You live dangerously, live by the spin dash, die by the spin dash.
Okay, you know what? I like worked so hard to get all of those
Those Cyanics.
lives. I should probably stop wasting them.
Yeah, you'll need them.
I'm sure I will.
There's some good levels coming up, but some tough ones. Some tough ones. I like how each level is also very, very distinctive.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm alive.
You landed safe. That's amazing.
Never mind.
Um,
There was probably a cycle where the fire turned off that I just didn't want to wait through.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough sale to have a waiting-based enemy encounter in a Sonic game. You know, it's tough. It's tough. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's easier to pull that off in 2D just because like there's all the enemies where it's like a ball with something orbiting around it and you can wait for
That
the
is
sweet spot.
Zigzagoon?
Or,
Oh, it's a lion. Never mind.
I think it's a parrot.
Oh. there was... I think there
That's
was...
fine. If it was a Zigzagoon, though, you know, it'd be like, that'd be very cool.
Call, give me...
Some rockets require you to push a switch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back there. It's just it's a small pointless diversion, but I guess
The
they're testing you on
knockback!
your ability to walk past a thing and not get hit by the thing.
Yeah, I'm using accidental gamer... Or pro gamer strats to survive. Oops.
Yeah. So,
Where's...
yeah, the rocket should be there now.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go back. It wants you to go through the obstacle twice. I don't know what it's testing you on, but it sure is testing you on it.
Ah!
That's just a shortcut.
Okay,
You
so
can,
I just jumped?
yeah. You merely missed out on the S tier version of the run, but you know that's fine. This is a first run, not a speed run. He who is last shall be blessed. Uh-oh. See, the fire gets further away. I think that's your time to strike. You can homing it. See, I at least like that.
Oh, wait, I needed to wait till the fire was further.
Yeah, that's nice. Uh-oh.
I thought I had to... I thought... I'm losing all my freaking lives.
It's just, this bat likes to just, like, take life straight by the horns. It's just, like, danger zone.
Yeah.
Big
that's
risk,
me.
big reward. Almost. I think you have to be already moving, like, before the camera even switches.
Yeah.
Something like that. It gives you barely enough time. That's funny. I like how natural the rings work too. Even everything. This is a very, very true to life translation of the Sonic mechanics into 3 dimensions. It's a little tiny bit rough around the edges, but it's there. The core is there. They just
Yeah.
never had the opportunity to you know, dote love and attention on it.
Yeah,
They
I
never
don't
got
get
to.
why they did. Do you think there was just major staff changes between this and Heroes?
I can imagine there. I mean, we know there was a lot of like team shakeups later. Like that's what killed Sonic 06 and all that. But between this and Heroes, I can imagine it was just like a combination of nobody knowing how to develop for multiple systems at once, and then Sega also. I know like a big. Ooh. I think those lights are just decorations.
Okay, I
don't
thought I
think
had
you
to
can do
kill
anything
it.
special. Yeah, I understand. It's bright. It's colorful.
Okay, so
everything you've been
I
trained for.
just really like Knuckles being able to recover versus Sonic.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he just like freaking goes for it, and there's nothing you can do.
He plummets. Yep, you gotta line that shot up just right, or you're done for.
He's a lot harder to play. Not gonna lie.
Tails should be a little easy.
Well, Tails is always
Fine.
my favorite to play in 2D. So
I think they adapted him very nicely into 3D as well. If only they expand. He only gets like a little mini side quest in this one, so if only he got a more proper campaign. Basically, make Sonic Adventure 3. Give Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and of course Rouge, like full billing, and let them all go on a full detailed quest. You know?
Agreed.
Be nice. Hard agree. What was it? I think it was just like this is the era where Sega began its penny pinching because they blew so much on failed hardware ventures, and when they went third-party software developer, they also decided at all costs we're just going to maximize our margins as much as we possibly can. So like you get the smallest team we can possibly give you, and
Yeah.
the least time, and you have to make it available as broadly as possible. So
Yeah.
I don't know how the Yakuza series managed to thrive. Probably because it was PlayStation exclusive for some reason. So they actually got to develop it on just one thing at a time, and they got
Well,
to kind of focus on the details.
The Secret Rings is Wii only.
Yeah, the Wii games are kind of the ones I think that turned out the best during that time, because at least by
Yeah.
that point they were like, well, you only need a small team. We're doing the storybook thing. Sonic Unleashed is actually okay.
Ah, I missed the life.
It's got some classic, like, we ran out of time and had to throw this together, but overall it's a better, you know.
Is that also for
It's-
the Wii only?
No, that one, well, okay, they actually made two versions of it. They made like a Wii version that's simpler and streamlined, and then there's like the HD version. So I basically think Sonic Unleashed was the 06 Mulligan.
Uh-huh.
Like they designed a game, but this time they planned on making like the stripped down version for the Wii. So actually, it could hit the next gen, also be financially viable. Or 06, once they realized they couldn't possibly make it on the Nintendo platform, which is where I assume they were planning on selling the most copies. They said, "Welp, yeet this thing. You got 2 seconds to finish. Just slap it together. You finish it. You get it out of here." And then I'm sure someone said, "But our branding." I said, "Curse your branding."
Where the heck do I go? Here?
Where the heck are you?
I don't know. Okay, well, I found a life.
Wow, I didn't know that was there. You found a secret. Well, you know, yeah. Where the heck indeed? To the right, I think, is where you entered from. You wanted it. I've never gone left, actually. I didn't know there was a secret life over there. So you are the innocence of youth is showing us a lot of simple solutions that we didn't think of. Yeah, so that little peninsula is where you are.
Okay. I could have long jumped to make that a little bit less scary.
The camera was not cooperating. There we go. So there's a proper level. This is also one of my favorite music tracks.
Yeah, this is quite nice. Very 2000s,
June-
but like the
Yeah,
good 2000s.
well, this is just a day in the studio where Jun Sonoe was just having the time of his little life.
Well, I guess this isn't 2000s yet. This is late 90s, but
Similar, yeah. The anime era Sonic. They began. Jun Sonoe, like the guitar man, the Crush 40 man, like
Yeah.
I guess he grew up in Panama,
ooh,
and he was originally a pianist. What an interesting lore he has.
I honestly.
How do you grow up in Panama and then end up getting a job with Sonic Team?
Sonic Team has hired a lot of cool people, though. Not gonna lie.
I don't know where they find them. Yeah, they do. They always find. And Sega, 90s Sega at least, was super
What the heck is happening?
into like the Lava's Rising, classic platforming hazard. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. So you managed to avoid all of this in Sonic 3. Apparently, this is related to the Lava Reef Zone, though. Makes sense. Because we're in Floating Island.
Yeah.
There's like one of the weirdest little just details, is like the ghostly prisoners, and over there is like
They're just doing the Harlem Shake over there.
they're related maybe to the ghosts from the pyramid. Who knows? There seems to be a sordid history on the floating island.
Yeah.
Ghosts getting trapped in places. Or Knuckles, it canonically just becomes haunted. I like it though. It's like a weird little detail that, you know, it doesn't dwell on. It's just there, you know?
Yeah.
It's there for you to notice.
Oh, we're going too Sonic fast. Okay.
That's exactly what you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I got cocky. Yes!
Whoa.
Sonic cocky!
Now, if I'm not allowed to say rouge and feet, I feel like
No! Don't
we're
ru-
constitutional
I'm
ground
saying
rules in this.
I'm saying a different word.
Mm.
A mole? That's so cute. Those are gonna turn on again soon. Okay.
Yeah.
We all good.
There's
Spideys?
giant.
Oh, those are
and-
cute.
Yeah, Daddy's long legs. Is that how you pluralize it? Daddy's long leg? I
Daddy,
don't know, but like,
Daddy long legs is.
Daddy long harvestmen.
Harvestmen,
They're not even
yeah.
enemies. They're just scuttling around. They're just there to lend some aesthetic.
Yeah, man, her double standards. And yeah, they released Sonic game on the PS2 in 2008.
Yeah, not bad.
I've only played the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed.
Whoa, they made a PS2 version of Sonic Unleashed? Oh, you unlocked
I almost
something.
bought it back in the day, right? Like, I remember being at Best Buy and looking in the games section of like the discount bin.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
seeing
that's where
Sonic
you would find it.
Unleashed, and I decided to get the Spyro game instead because I thought Shadow the Hedgehog was too hard to control, so I assumed that Sonic Unleashed would be too hard to
destroyed
control.
your branding,
Mhm.
Sonic Team. Look at you. Was Spyro good?
No.
Aw.
It was the stupid Spyro, like,
Aw.
dark, the dark
Oh,
Spyro
that
game I
one?
was talking about. That's the one I went
Yeah.
with instead of Sonic Unleashed. Like, I specifically
Oops.
remember that. And what is it called? Like, it's like called Spyro and the Dark Moon or something. It was really weird. And it was really bad. Like,
They did a gritty reboot of Spyro. Who didn't get
Yeah.
that treatment, though? I like that the gorilla is still walking around in the background.
oh, the tornado's fixed. It's blue now. Why you made it blue, Tails?
Tails.
Tails! No, it's supposed to be red. My nostalgia Tails.
That's the Tornado 2, yeah. I don't know if they mention it right away, but... Oh, I think they probably talk about it in Tails' side of the story.
Sonic doesn't even, like, mention it. Also, Sonic... Like, Sonic
he's
made
got
a
stuff
big
going
deal
on.
about always wearing a helmet when you, like, skateboard in the cartoons, but he will ride, like, a freaking airplane without...
Yeah, just stand on the surface of it. Okay, this one's a little harder than the first one, but it should be good. You want to make sure you try to blow up mostly the wall-mounted turrets before you get there.
Okay.
It's tricky. You should be able to target from far away. That's a good speed strike. Yeah, the ones that fly up at you are kind of a red herring. Can you lock on to anything? Just like lock on indiscriminately on where the ship is. And it should be like... Oh, there you go. Oh, you got something. Anyways. Yeah, you can kind of see the mines and stuff, but it's the bottom side of the ship is tricky, but there's a lot of little opportunities to blow them up before you actually go through them. Which is something I appreciate. Even the little dumb side quest minigame things are well thought out. Sonic Adventure. 10 out of 10! I don't care what anyone says.
I mean,
I'll-
gotten this game recommended to be a lot as of late, but...
Yeah. Is Sonic Adventure finally retroactively getting its just dues? I mean, I can see why people didn't like Sonic Adventure DX specifically because it's a like virtually identical port of a game that by then was 5 or 6 years old, and they were putting it on a next-gen system, and you know, that was it was a little anticlimactic. I think, did this come out before Sonic Heroes or after? Maybe narrowly after.
Whoa!
I think because it had been years and years since they made an original Sonic game, and they announced something, and then one of them was a Sonic Adventure DX on GameCube, and everyone's like, oh, okay then. Wow. And it was still full price. Yeah, $50 for a 6-year-old last-gen console. What do they think they're dealing with here? Nintendo fans?
Nintendo's going $70 now.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, inflation.
Okay, but it's the
I mean,
same
I'm not trying to-
hardware.
I'm not
We're
being an
paying
apologist.
$10 for the same hardware. Get a new system
Yeah.
out if you need. No, I actually
can
want the
understand
Switch.
somewhat to an extent.
I want the Switch to survive as long as possible. I don't want to have to buy a new console.
Switch 2 inevitable, but I mean, not until they need to. The hardware difference can't be that stark at this point. I mean, what are they gonna do? Make 60-player multiplayer games? Yeah, I doubt that. Splatoon runs just fine. They don't need new hardware.
Yeah, until they
Splatoon
shut
doesn't-
the online off on Switch like they just did for the 3DS. I have
Wouldn't only
feelings
do that in the
about
2030s. Yeah, I understand.
Look, I
In
like
game, but-
look. Everything's going online, but we're at the mercy of Nintendo to keep the online up. So I
yeah.
don't buy anything digitally like now because I'm afraid
It's
of.
going in the vault. It's going in the Nintendo vault someday. Yeah. Just watch out for this laser. That'll kill you. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I mean, I understand. They used to cost, like, NES games used to cost $70 or $80 when they came out. So games have actually kind of gotten cheaper over the years. But yeah, I can see both sides of the. I understand the sentiment either way.
Yeah, sadly, Tears of the Kingdom will be $70. Nintendo said that it won't be $70 for every game. Okay. That's gonna be like $90 Canadian. So what's so DX about this version of the game anyways? What's the difference besides is it just the graphics?
It's the Sonic. Other than replacing the character models, the graphics are identical. And in fact, downgraded a bunch because it doesn't have all the lighting and stuff. The only like improvements that they made is that you can skip the cutscenes, and they added a bunch of Game Gear games that you can unlock.
Ah,
I think you just unlocked one, in fact.
there's a game. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that was a really good wow.
Yeah. Well, a lot of
We need to find Amy.
Nintendo franchises are going to be negatively impacted by inflation. You know, Google Nintendo character inflation for more information.
No! Go kids, we're on my channel!
Oh, sorry. We're just talking about economics.
Oh, because we have to remember that kids as early as 13 could be watching our freaking...
Yeah, this isn't the E10 era Sonic. I'm sorry, I forgot. Just a bit of impish tomfoolery. Don't mind me. Don't mind my nonsense.
I've always hated digitally only because the whole shutdown thing, even before the 3DS eShop shutdown, it happened to me with the PS4 version of Transformers Cybertron, and I'm sad.
No. Yeah, I guess my primary experience with online has always been Steam, and that's been kind to me for many years, but yeah, consoles are a little more generational, huh? I
Yeah.
hope all my PS4 stuff is still there when I eventually get a PS5. I can re-download it, right?
I don't know.
Bro, I still have...
But like, think about it. People are still buying N64 cartridges,
yeah.
and it's working. That's not
Yeah.
like, that's not gonna be the
Atari cartridge is
legacy.
still working.
That's not gonna be
This
the
must way to the sky,
legacy of the Switch, because a lot of things
Yeah.
switched to digital only.
Is that why they called it the Switch? Oh no.
I don't like I need physical cartridges.
I'm mostly good with digital only for like online games, but yeah, I understand the tangible, you know. But one little thing though is like modern Switch cartridges and CDs and stuff. I just don't have the same physicality as an old-timey big old cartridge, you know.
Yeah, blow the dust out of and then the satisfying click in. Yeah, I know.
The old Sega Genesis carts and N64 ones.
Those are my
felt
earliest
real.
gaming memories. Is the Sega Genesis, so I totally understand.
Those clamshell boxes all in the shrink wrap. Dang, it was such a process. It was a whole event. It was a life event. It was like a little tiny mini birthday party.
Beloved Game Boy Advance cartridges. PS5 is around R5000 / oh my gosh, really? 1,000 USD for a PS5?
Dang it.
Is it because of scalpers, or is that like the listed price from Sony?
I think it's not. Yeah, it's got to be cheaper.
It's gotta
than
be
that. There's
scalpers.
Even the PS3 was quote unquote only 600.
That's still steep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get what they were going for. The whole like, it had a Blu-ray player.
I think-
What's happening?
Okay, I got out.
Alright. Well, it sorted itself out eventually. One of the many nice upgrades. Oh, you know what? In fact, I think that's something that happened. I think that's part. I think is the Sonic DX was based on like an earlier not a prototype, but like an earlier build of Sonic Adventure. So yeah, it has like
that's
extra
part
glitches
of the
like that.
complaint.
Yeah, because the Dreamcast version, there was the original Japanese one, and then they had what they in Japan call Sonic Adventure International, which is like an improved,
Yeah,
revised version
like
that came out a year later.
the Animal Crossing Dobutsu no Mori E+. Yeah, the English release.
That kind of deal.
Yeah.
So apparently this is based on the original Japanese version, so it's got a bunch of like, it's missing all the little quality of life upgrades, and I wonder why they didn't. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Probably the bean counters, am I right? Well, you said it was cheaper for tax reasons or something.
We're good.
If we use the Sonic Adventure International Edition, we will have to pay 0.2% more taxes for our prefecture this year to the city of Tokyo.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm still alive, so I'm going with it.
It's kind of switching to a 2D perspective, but not really.
Oh, okay.
When you run around it, it's a little bit of a tiny,
There's
just
a lot
little
happening
tiny homage.
in the background too.
Yeah. Wow, actually, you're doing surprisingly well on Skydeck. This is one of the stages I said you'd probably have a tough time with, based on how it went with the Twinkle part. But this is actually going quite smoothly. Oh, maybe I spoke a little tiny bit too soon.
Okay, so let's just.
I think you can go
I'm
up
just
this
gonna keep
pillar.
going.
There's ladders for your convenience. You can get up those. There we go.
Did Tails die? Yeah, he did, but he respawned. Kirby 64 perspective. Yeah. Playing video games in Brazil is a challenge. Scalpers in production, shortage rates, feet PS5 prices. I'm gonna miss the old days of physical releases. I hope our old hardware survives for long because its survival is limited. Adisu told me that Brazil has like 100% sales tax. Woof. The release original game, release earlier build as a different edition, profit. I see.
Doesn't Brazil have some kind of
Am I supposed to just
rule-
be faster? Is that what's happening?
I think you're faster off of the road.
Good luck, Tails.
I think. Yeah.
Why isn't Tails flying?
Silly little guy. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He flew a little bit.
Oh,
back
okay.
again. Run, Yam, run! Gotta go fast, don't you know?
Is this supposed
doesn't-
to be the Electro Shield? Why is it blue?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the electric shield. I think it looks better on the Dreamcast version.
I'm so confused.
the
I
little
thought
lightning
this
bolts.
was like the bubble.
Yeah, it's supposed to have little flickering bolts, but you know.
Did they keep their shield, like the different power-ups in this game? Do they have the Sonic 3 power-ups, like the double jump on the bubble,
No, they only have the electric and the regular, like, vanilla shield from Sonics 1 and 2. However, they do sort of bring back the bubble double jump move in Sonic Adventure 2. They do have other ways. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, it just didn't load. Okay, I thought I just ran off.
Yeah, I do like that this is actually, like, the level is the shape of, like, the wing of the actual ship. You're running around on the ship and they actually shaped it correctly. It's
Oh, I see the little electric part. Okay. I get it.
Oh, okay. There's also gonna be like a wind that blasts you around, so if you
Yeah.
home attack on those little red panels, you stick to them. It's not very clear. Uh-oh.
Where's the red panels? These?
That goes, yeah. So,
How do I?
I think
Oh,
it only...
there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
So, I don't know how to tell when the wind is done, but, there's it'll be done at some point, eventually.
Oh, I hear it!
Ah, comes the wind! Oh my god! Wow. Whoa! You managed to recover. That was close. That was a nail biter. Nails the bat.
Okay, my
oh, wait.
echolocation got me that time. First time.
Ooh, it's useless on a
Oh wait, I died?
What? I did not see how you died. At least you got an extra life right before.
Okay, okay. Bat
But
did
I'll
some
even
flying. Presented. Oh, nope. I just wanted to. Okay, let me read my. Tails is immortal. He's fine. Tails just got exploded. Oh, oops. Piracy before PS3 Wii era was rampant in Latin America. Around 2012, there was a huge legislation revision that helped to reduce the cost of games by a lot, but now our economy went down the drain. Oh, I'm sorry. Streamlabs presented on streams. The dude. Okay. Why is Streamlabs a bot in my chat? I'm gonna time out Streamlabs.
It does that sometimes. Like I get
I
a little
don't
bot
have
alert that says like
Streamlabs,
Streamlabs is
though.
ready. Huh,
I
that's,
don't have Streamlabs. I purposefully do not support them. Bat did some fly. All right. While I have it paused, it's been 2 hours. I feel bad. We should take a little break.
That's
Just
as good a place
a
as
little
any.
break. Okay.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
I'll go freshen up my tea.
Same. I'm out of tea. All right. We'll be right back, guys.
Bye.
I back. Be gone, Streamlabs. You don't belong in this chat. Do you guys know why Streamlabs is controversial? Might just go for dinner. What's a VTuber? Just a miserable pile of secrets. So glad you picked that up, kid. Oh my gosh. The ref. So, welcome back, Yammers. Somehow Solus Ocus is more cursed than Solus Yam. He is an empty vessel beside me, yes. So for those of you who don't know, like, who weren't around the streaming scene when Streamlabs, like, had to change their name and stuff, they used to be called Streamlabs OBS. But, OBS is its, like, own company for for stream software. OBS is a company and a free program Whereas Streamlabs OBS is a monetized program that does the same thing as OBS, and they just took the name OBS and put it at the end of Streamlabs. Even though OBS is like, you know. Anyways, as back in 2020 as like a streamer, it was really confusing if someone was using OBS versus Streamlabs OBS because Streamlabs took the name OBS too. Anyways, they got into some legal trouble about it, and the PR team did not go down graciously. If that makes sense. You know? They didn't... They really hammed up the controversy on Twitter. And it was, quite a scene to behold. The Streamlabs OBS versus OBS. So they added OBS on their end of the name to try and trick people into purchasing their program instead of using the free OBS. Basically, Streamlabs is still free, but it has, like, monetized features, whereas OBS is totally free. Yeah, but I use Stream Elements, but, like, Streamlabs tried to make their name as close to Stream Elements and OBS as possible so that you get confused and use their services. I think you have Stream Elements because I told you! They made it confusing on purpose. So they're just kind of slimy. They didn't do anything awful, but they're still, you know, not who I'm supporting. I switched from Streamlabs OBS to OBS after that debacle, actually. Alright, ready? We're continuing.
Strong winds will
Well,
blow
yeah,
you
of course.
When your ship increases speed, hang on to something.
Yeah, it's public domain type deal, and Streamlabs used to... It's like using the good name of OBS. I think it's unreal. Ah! Ooh. Cool. This isn't Shadow the Hedgehog, you can't say hell. Okay. One. Okay, is it coming back? There's no warning. Oh my gosh, please. Please. Oh, I hear an air raid siren. I got it. Okay. Yeah, seems to be. Checkpoint! Okay. Thank goodness. Oh, that's like, oh, I thought, like, would come back. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Yeah. I know, but I'm losing lives. Okay. They kind of do. Ah! Please! Please! Oh, Ocus is muted. Yeah, I'm sorry. I muted you when you were
I've
gone.
been silent this whole time.
Y- yeah, so apparently Okus is jealous because I found a new secret. Oh, I'm clicked up. You just go the route least expected, I guess. Okay. Okay. Alright, but I'm just worried because there's no checkpoint. Please! Please. Ah! Ah! Okay. There other ones? Yeah, there is. Okay.
To destroy a cannon, aim a rocket into its center when the cannon is horizontal.
No!
To destroy a cannon,
I know how to destroy the cannon, thank you to call. You're very helpful. Ah! Please! Yeah, load in with no rings. Yeah! 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 Yeah. Except I can't freaking glide. Is this a ladder? No, that's just a... Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. Give me rings. Ah! I did the same thing twice. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad it happened. Yeah, this is very unusual for Sonic, but he's done it. Alright, let's do it again. Oh! Of course he'd do that to us. Not gonna lie. That's normal. That's very Knuckles. Okay. 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 Yeah, that's very fun. Yeah! Oh, okay, you know what? I'll cheese it. Me either. Okay. I want to see if we can see Knuckles, but... Oh. Mhm. Darn. Spot. Oh, I understand. Okay. The problem is I can't move side to side. I don't know what is happening. I'm not clicked out. Yes. Okay. can confirm that the camera, the controls were wrong for a little bit. Oh! Ocus is still You're still muted.
Am I?
Okay, I am so upset. I'm so upset. Please pause and look at chat. Everyone! I'm so sorry Ocus is unmuted.
Wah! Am I unmute now?
You're unmuted. I'm so sorry. Ocus was giving really good commentary too.
Next, I'm going to shrink and like a piano will fall on me. Oh, that would be a good Twitch redeem, actually.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have looked at chat. But I'm really struggling with this part.
We did it before, but then it you know, I don't know, you know, sometimes stuff just screws up. I don't know, you know. Well, at least you got past all the really hard parts.
All right, I'm really sorry for like everyone watching and the VOD watchers, and like if I'm ever like famous and people are looking at my Sonic Adventure playthroughs, like I'm sorry for you years in advance.
You should play Sonic Advance. But I think you have to hit that button in the middle to get the... Yeah, it's not clear that it is a button. It just looks like a feature of the stage. And you can't touch it also. And there you go. But now you should be able to go
I mean,
down
this is
and-
cool.
Yep. Sometimes not perfectly intuitive. They were really reaching. They were writing some
Whoa.
conceptual checks that their
He's back.
collective butts
We
couldn't
can
catch.
tell Ocus was being funny from your laughs. I'm so sorry.
In a way, it's like, you know, I'm like an invisible laugh phantom of some kind. The scheming Vizier behind the throne.
Is that it?
See, this place is supposed to have eerie green lighting. Ah, where's my lighting?
There it is.
But it's supposed to be omnipresent. Oh,
Yeah.
that thingy over there is a Chow Garden. You can get into it if you wish.
Oh.
I mean, you can save your girlfriend or you can go to the Chow Garden, whatever. You know, it's like I won't. I'm
Where's
not here
the
to judge. I'm
Chow
just.
Garden?
Oh, at the end where the big yellow things were. Like there's a quote unquote puzzle left of where you are. Yeah, see.
Oh, I see it.
And then you have to enter the passcode, I think. Oh right, you found this once before and you were like, does it spell gamer? It spells a different word.
Yeah, I got it now.
What if it did spell gamer though? Oh no, I tricked you. It's not gamer, remember?
It's not garden? Oh. Okay. Eggman. Got it.
Yeah. Well, that would have made sense too, but I'm sorry I planted the word gamer in your brain. I'm sorry I gave you a case of gamer brain. That's a class action lawsuit if I've ever heard one, you know.
Yeah, I'm paying echolocation MP3. Did I echolocate?
Oh, probably a few times. There were parts where you cut out for me, so when that happens, I assume it's because there's a very high.
I can't even
sound.
tell. I'm sorry, guys. It's just in my DNA. Ah!
Makes sense.
This isn't the right place, is it?
Well, it is if you're looking for a Chow Garden.
Yes, I am.
It's not where
A
you
few
will advance the
times.
plot, but you know.
I see.
You're looking for your kidnapped girlfriend, but better yet,
Yeah, Chow
you just
Garden.
deposited lions and gorillas and tigers and.
Do I have any eggies though? I don't think I do.
Can you contact the Mystic Ruins with the teleport pad? I don't know.
Oh, I
There's
found
an
one.
egg. There's one.
Okay.
You just hurl it.
I don't want to hurl it because it makes it evil apparently.
Oh. Well, at least. Ooh, oh.
Let's see if it turned out evil.
it's that dead in a glue trap meme.
Hi, friend. Are you evil?
Gotta admit. How do we tell if it's evil?
It has a smile. Oh, this one.
Oh, you gotta kill them.
Okay, this
Got
one
little
that
default
didn't turn
smile.
out evil. Okay.
It's bravely default. Yeah, you birthed it correctly this time.
Okay.
This one was not
No,
from
yeah,
Epic.
don't apologize. It's really cute. Oh, okay. If you jump On him, he may become evil. Okay.
Oh, you gotta feed him the animals. No.
Oh, I got
Okay.
Alright, you want a parrot?
Yeah, I want a parrot and a lion.
Where is
You want to become a liar? It's scuttling around someplace.
I love the camera in this game. Makes me feel
Well,
really
you know
good.
It's
There
it's
it
the
is.
most devious enemy
Oh.
force that you'll ever deal with. Oops. No evidence left. Yeah, make sure to upgrade.
Oh,
it
okay, he
anyways.
doesn't eat it. Okay.
Oh, all right. So actually, it never showed you those metrics on any of the old versions.
Oh.
So that's a little more straightforward.
Alright,
That little
DX
window with
is
fly
best
swim.
best now. Oh, there's another one just chilling in the.
It's shade grown. Oh my.
What if we throw it in the ocean?
Well, then I suppose it will probably be very good at swimming missions.
Pick. Rock it gently. Rock, rock, rock.
I think that's only a feature in SA2, but I don't know completely. There's like a little swaddling gesture you can do.
Okay, well I'm
When
like
you-
trying to rock it if this is rocking. Hold
No, there's
still.
like you hold a button and like they tilt back and forth, but I mean I don't know if that has it in this game or not. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
You can be gentle with it, or you can just hurl it into the wall.
I don't think
to work.
there's a rocking option, guys. Let's just throw in.
The only rocking going on here is coming from Crush 40, bro. Damn.
Did it birth? It birthed!
It is birthday.
Oh no, he's evil!
All right, let's go get the other one. Go get the bird. Go get the bird brain and bring him over to the critter club and hand him the critters.
Evil! Oopsie!
Feed that creature a lion. That creature needs a
I was too
lion. Oh, there's
aggressive.
also a peacock. Maybe it depends on where you throw it, like what surface they get thrown into. I don't know.
Or I
There's
was
probably
too
some-
rough.
It's maxed out on fly power.
Let's give the evil one a lion.
Yeah, where's the lions and the gorilla? Evil one needs a gorilla for sure. For sure, bro. You gotta give him a gorilla.
Give him that old trout suplex.
a gorilla type.
Yeah.
Power. Ooh, and a little bit of swim. That makes some sense. Lions are probably good at swimming.
I thought that was tigers.
I don't know. No, not you say it. Oh no, the window's in the way.
Spicy Noobles, hello. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's doubling up on commands a little bit. There we go.
On my totally real GameCube.
You know, it's the Game Boy Player. Probably had a lot of strange features that no one ever discovered. You're discovering secrets.
What does the whistle do?
I don't know. Maybe it just summons them to you? I don't know. Hey, it's like the beginning of a Steam song in Sonic Adventure 2. Don't be so dramatic, Sonic. It can't be that heavy. It's like,
Where's the flyy
What?
one?
I don't know. It disappeared.
Oh, there she is. She's got peacock tail now.
Oh,
Wow.
she's a Reimu. Oh, Kutaku.
This,
Oh. When you get them into a flying map, they will be high level. Wow, they're becoming more avian by the second.
so, I guess like this
Oh, no.
race of thing. I think it's called a chow, right?
Yeah.
So they get influenced by stuff, and they change form due to it, right? Because
Give them the woodpecker. Oh my god, high level.
this is
You're
so
evil
so
and
so like the corrupted Chow, aka Chaos. He's just doing the same thing with the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It's just maybe it was influenced by the echidnas too. It's like he was fending off invasions from them or whatever. Their evil hearts are reflected in his being. They birthed a god, Yam.
Oops.
Their hubris came back to bite them good.
Oops. Indeed.
Ain't that how it always goes? Ah. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, it got level 2. Oh, I see. There's levels. It doesn't just max out a meter.
Oh, now she's got a swallowtail.
Ow, she has like a Final Fantasy boss arrangement on the back of just like multiple detached wings. You've made a safer Sephiroth. Well, it's a level 2
Look
fly
at how
creature.
far the ball can go away from the Chow's head.
Wow, that's
Cute.
a lot of orbit. That's quite the orbital.
Outright.
That's a valence ball.
That was cute.
We'll have to collect far more creatures and feed them the creatures. And
It's
it will
not
become-
feeding, they're influencing.
You're giving them, you're exposing them to creatures giving them, it's like real life, They influence your development or
You
something.
get access to unicorns and dragons in the second game. These are Chows. And they're influenced by stuff. Yam using her babies as a flail mace. Back from dinner, Yam, did you play Lost World? I did not.
We're getting there. The Chows are like little successors to the little egg babies from Nights and Dreams. Oh, I should get you to play Nights someday.
Yeah, why not? I think it's
a
on
strange
Steam.
game.
But
It
that,
is,
I
it
mean,
sure is.
that doesn't mean it's ported well.
You can switch between the Saturn graphics and modern graphics. It's amazing.
Okay.
Sega does dope on their ports sometimes when they feel like it.
We'll see.
Here's a whole flurry of exposition.
Sonic!
They're too late.
Isn't it called a flicky? Kenny, you missed crazy series and events of Muted Ocus. I'm so sorry. I still feel so bad about that. He was giving such good commentary.
Don't worry. I'll just turn into an ingot.
I wish.
Oh, you're meeting Gamma at long last.
I wonder if there's like a way to make chat do a little sound effect when I have a new message on chat. I'm gonna ask Lasso about that. Because sometimes I can't read chat. I don't want a whole TTS of chat because that'll be too much. But like just a the little AOL sound when you got a new message on AOL. I want that.
Who's gonna be making the 90s references now?
The doodle,
You've got mail.
Yeah. Except it's like you've got a chat message on. Oh, I have to defeat Gamma.
Yep. Oh no. This is actually the very easiest boss battle in the entire history of the world. Much easier even than Knuckles. I don't think he can defend himself at any point. There you go. He's done for.
That
There
sounds
we
like a bad idea. Spammers are a thing. Well, I don't know. You guys won't hear it. I just need to hear it.
It could be
DS
an
Picto
ISO.
chat sound. Yeah, that would be good.
It could be an ISO of a Yam high-pitched
No.
radar.
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
This robot is my friend. He helped me.
Aww.
Don't hurt him.
Oh, what happened? I guess we'll find out on another episode of Sonic
Wait.
Adventure.
Is her flicky powering Gamma?
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, where is the flicky?
I think the flicky's powering Gamma, and that's why Gamma's helping Amy.
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out.
Am I correct in my subtext reading?
Well, I'm not. I'm certainly not going to spoil any play. You'll have to play through Amy's episode and Gamma's episode to find out.
I will, I guess.
Wait, where the heck is Amy's burb?
Are you you okay?
Oh, I guess you'll have to. I guess you are.
Auto
Oh, you can
recovery system activated.
He sounds like Omega.
He must be powered by Linux or something.
Any hints?
You just have to chase down Robotnik.
He's got no thoughts, head empty eyes.
Go to the captain's room.
Thanks, that's good information. But,
Is this the pool room? Yeah, oops.
yeah, it's the pool room. This is the. You gotta look for that little spot with the thing that Knuckles couldn't use. Remember? It's somewhere in this part. There's like a door. You just keep looking around. There's a door somewhere. One of these metal objects has a door on it. We'll see a door eventually. Unless the camera just clips through the entire stage, in which case,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
anything's possible.
Clipping on geometry's cool. Remember, kids.
Physics, whatever. I can do what I want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a cutscene. I forgot her. I forgot her.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
They make such a to-do of the ship changing shape, except when it does, the camera angle is so weird that you can barely see it do that. The camera's like low, so you just kind of see the wings flap around, and then you can't really tell if the ship has done anything.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, can I?
It'll recharge eventually. There we go. Got it. Oh.
Oh, I see. It's not straight up like I thought it was.
Yeah, there's like a little hoop at a hoop. There's a nice little slope.
There we go.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, I'm captain of this ship now. Yeah, look at me.
Those levers would be slamming into Robotnik's knees and shins.
Especially because he's got long leggies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you
So-
wearing glasses? Yeah. Why do you say that? Because my eyeballs were doing weird? Were my eyeballs doing a weird? Sorry.
We got a. Oh, your new model can have toggle glasses.
I will definitely do. Ah!
Oh no, you didn't turn on the ship. Yay! Now you can be in intellectual big brain mode. Well, looks like the quest is doomed. Looks like you'll never be able to save the world from chaos. Looks like Big is gonna get stuck with facing Chaos 6 by himself.
Are you kidding
Gee, I
me?
genuinely don't know what to do. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you are. I've never done this before. Once again, Yam, you're discovering all kinds of things I didn't know you could do. I think you go back to the deck. You can go back in the bottom part and ring up again. Wow, I didn't realize it would even allow you to walk out here before you switch it. That's neat.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know there was an actual door up there. Gee willikers. And where does Robotnik keep his little hovercraft the rest of the time?
Okay, we can do this.
I could see Jim Carrey riding this seat around.
Jim
Is Jim
Carrey's
Carrey-
performance of Dr. Robotnik was really good in the first one and really weird in the second one.
They,
I haven't seen the third one. Is the third one out?
I don't think so. I saw Sonic 4 trending the other day, so maybe. They'll have to introduce Shadow.
Okay,
Oh, are they gonna bring in Rouge? They gotta. Rouge is an agent of Gun, and they established Gun in the second movie. They gotta have it.
I don't know if I want to see Rouge in the CGI style.
Yeah.
Ah! The third
no.
one is not even announced yet? But it was
What? No, that's
hinted at.
impossible.
No, it was
They're
hinted
talking
at.
about it. People are talking about it on Twitter every 3 hours. It hasn't been formally announced, perhaps, but it's been announced. Come on now. Everyone knows it's coming. Look, it's big.
Why can't I
Oh,
freaking-
rats.
I can't run in a straight line. Sonic
After
needs to
all
take a
the
drug
hazards.
test because he can't run in a straight line.
Well, it's probably altitude sickness. Let's go with that. We changed altitudes quite rapidly today. It's a little
I'm
much.
gonna help you.
We finally get to see
Carrie
how
said
we
he's
cross
not
over with Big.
coming back.
What?
Oh, really?
What the heck? What's wrong with that guy?
No.
I don't know. I didn't like
Not
his
again.
performance in 2. It got too weird for me.
Chaos.
Maybe
Could
he's
this be the
tired.
same beast?
Well, who the heck is gonna be Rubunu?
Yes. Attack Sonic now.
They just.
I must say Froggy.
If he's your friend,
All good things, I guess. She gotta
Just leave
finish
it
the
to me.
trilogy.
What do you
at the
mean,
first.
Sonic? You don't even know Froggy?
Now I have 6
He hasn't
chaos
seen Froggy up until now.
There's only
So
one
Big,
more
this is like Big's like debut. Like Sonic doesn't know who Big is.
missing tail.
Yep, yep,
Oh.
yep.
you won't get away with this.
Big just
madman.
was chilling in the jungle. His frog got possessed by chaos, and that's what dragged him into this.
Perfected
He already came back from retirement to be in those 2 movies. Jim Carrey's retired?
I guess it makes sense, but
Uh,
guess 23
I guess
didn't work out.
deep fake Jim Carrey for Sonic 3. I don't want them to
it's
do a deep fake. Alright, what do I do? Nope.
There's. Where is he? Robotnik,
Oh,
there he is.
okay, there's bombs and stuff. Oh.
Same old, same old.
Oh,
you did it. Now here's
okay.
another pro tip, Yam, is if you have time, you can use your light speed dash to do a lot of damage to him once he's frozen.
Ah.
At least the map is easier. You did Knuckles, which is the harder version of this, so you're well equipped.
Wow, Sonic is freaking fast compared to Knuckles.
And there's no gaps. There's
Yeah.
no gaps in the zone.
Nope, okay. No hurting.
Oh,
him.
Yam. You didn't think they were gonna let you have that for free, did you?
I was hoping though.
Hope springs eternal. It's gonna be equally hard to pick stuff up as Sonic, though. Probably, maybe even harder. Oh, you did it.
You don't have to pick them up, you just have to dash them into the rope. Ah!
You can dash them in. I didn't know that. I thought I had to pick them up. Oh my god, you're learning new things. I'm learning new things about Sonic
Yeah.
Adventure left and right.
The DX version.
Oh, maybe that's only the DX. Oh yeah. I don't know what changes there are. I've never played the DX version. Dreamcast or Steam with the Dreamcast mods. Nerf for nothing. Oh, that'll only work when he's frozen. Damn, I'm sorry. The spirit is appreciated. You got a lot of ambition. You got spirit, kid. You'll go far in this organization. However, you can't get him when he is pineappling, which I choose to
Pineappling?
canon that. Yeah, that's the verb for what he's doing. Nice.
Hey,
Got obliterated.
Before Big, there was only small. Or have Agent Stone as the new Robotnik? Are they filming Knuckles movie? There's gonna be a Knuckles movie. It would be cool if they did like the prequel, like a prequel Knuckles. Poor
If they
Froggy.
made Knuckles, it introduced the Chaotix as well as Knack and Mighty and Honey the Cat.
Honey the
Nice.
Cat.
Sonic,
You gotta bring her back, bring her into the fold.
Who's that?
hey there, Knuckles.
There was
Glad you finally
there
made it.
when they made Sonic the Fighters, they made a cat version of a character named Honey, who was like a fighter from like Virtua Fighter or King of Fighters or some such. There was some other fighting game character, and they brought her into Sonic the Fighters, the arcade game, as a cat. And they actually cut her from the game, but they restored her to the console version like recently.
Oh, was she cut from the game for E ESRB rating reasons?
I don't think so. She's got a pretty say-so style
Okay.
of design, but she's not a Rouge-like. I think who knows why they cut her, because she's in the game data. She's there. She just
Eggman.
was not
Where's
accessible. Maybe it was
Kenny
a copyright
says
thing.
she's originally from the game called Fighting Vipers.
Fighting Vipers. Is that a Sega property? Maybe there is the
Probably.
problem.
I remember seeing some kind of announcement for Knuckles, the movie involving a picture of his classic cowboy hat.
Huh? Somewhere Ken Penders is screeching and crawling and clawing at the cement walls of his oubliette.
Oh man. We
My
don't
movie,
speak
my
of
movie.
Ken Penders. He doesn't exist.
My movie, he screams. Long in the night. If you listen on a moonless night, you can still hear him saying. The Lower Two Chronicles has legs.
Yeah. I've seen some tweets. That's all I'll say.
I've seen whatever has been included in YouTube videos talking about it, and that, I feel, is enough.
Okay, so I'm at the Lost World. Someone was like excited for me to be at the Lost World. Okay, so
This
it's
is a
not
good
Knuckles
level.
movie, but it's a Paramount Plus series. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do 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 do
Knuckles
do
the
do.
Echidna. Let's just have a show about Knuckles and Big living in the jungle together.
That's just Sonic
like-
Prime.
Okay.
Well, Big's not in Sonic Prime. They need to bring back Big. Well, I guess I think he made like one. He made a cameo, yes, in like the apocalyptic future.
Whoa.
Him and Froggy were
Warlords.
not warlords.
Kings of the entire wasteland.
No, they were slaves.
Oh, that's the opposite. of
Yeah.
I thought for sure Big would be like at the top of the food chain in that post-apocalyptic world.
No, he pretended to not know Sonic because he was afraid Sonic was going to be like
A double agent or
yeah,
something.
something like that.
Non-trustable. An alternate universe where Sonic can't be trusted? Wow, it's just like the mirror episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Press the
Don't
green
forget
button
Big
switches
Brother's
and
large.
open the front door.
I don't know what that means.
Are they suggesting that
Oh,
Big
this
has
is Water Temple?
Yeah, man.
Press
You gotta
the switch to raise the water
you gotta
level.
ride the snake. Ride the snake.
I need to ride the snake. Okay.
Yeah. And it'll be facilitated by the rising water levels. Oh god. Oh no, you tried to use a double jump. You can do a little long jump onto him. It's probably more controllable that way.
Okay. I'll use the long jump. I keep forgetting that it's in this game. I'm so used to freaking Forces. Forces has poisoned
yeah.
my brain.
It's ruined a lot of people. Yep, ruined a lot of lives. Sonic Forces has ruined lives, and it won't stop until it is stopped. There we go. And
Nope. Wait
yeah.
for his head,
It
probably.
was borderline. It was tough. It was a tough judgment call. You know. Speedrun strats might have called for you to jump on it, but you know, let's play it safe roads. Safe for Sephiroth.
There you go. Okay. And then we run
Isn't
this
it
way.
nice how much control you have?
Or-
Yeah, you're just looking for more switches. There'll be I think the camera will position itself. There's like a beam of light on areas with switches. There it is. There's one.
See?
You're gonna run out of snake.
I forgot. Okay.
Damn, you're gonna run out of snake.
I'm gonna run out
It's
of
not an
lives.
Ouroboros.
I'm gonna run out. Ah!
I think the only problem with the game over is you just have to start your current level all the way over again. So
Oh,
really,
okay.
having oodles of lives isn't a massive advantage in this one.
Oh, so it's not like Sonic 1 where you have to start the whole game over? Cool.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, I can, because I played Sonic 1. I have beat Sonic 1, guys. In case you doubted my skill, I have beat Sonic 1.
You beat it. Oh, you got through the whole final boss with no rings?
It was so cheap. I hated it.
The beams, yeah, you gotta,
Okay,
you gotta
here
watch
it
out.
is.
Tough one. I will say, okay, so like Sonic 1, it does the best it can. It's got some crudity because they just didn't know the whole formula. They didn't have it polished to a mirror
Well, the
sheen
thing
yet.
is, it punishes you for not memorizing the level.
Mhm.
And so people feel like it punishes you for going fast because of that.
Yeah. I think like the going fast thing was really kind of a marketing idea after the fact. I don't think going fast was really like
At
other
the
than just having
beginning.
an unusually high frame rate for the time, but the idea that they were going for was like have a fast like kind of open roller coastery level and then temper that with like a slower precision platforming level, right? So you get, and I think like the big problem I have with it is like, yeah, there's not too many situations where you can fall and just the punishment is you have to go through like a harder area, but you still get to continue. There's a lot of you make one mistake, you're out of here. I think
Yeah.
you can long jump over those spikes and then
Oh.
whoop. Sorry, I led you astray.
I'm trying to figure out how to get there.
I think you long jump and then double jump. And you can get over the spikes.
Let me
and
see
get
if I
onto
can.
the
Okay, that's possible. Cool, 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 cool,
Very
cool,
dangerous.
cool,
Very
cool, cool,
dangerous.
cool,
Wow.
cool, 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 cool,
Hope
cool.
you get back to the surface in time. Where is the end? Wow, it's just like Labyrinth Zone, except not as pretty. I will say too, for a 16-bit ass game from 1,000 years ago, Sonic 1 is very beautiful. It's very aesthetic.
I've only beat Sonic 1 in Generations, where they give you infinite continues. I've played it still, still escaping the arcade paradigm of putting lots of sudden traps and force game overs, so you put in more quarters. Yeah, that's definitely the feeling, the vibe that Sonic 1 gives me.
The Sega Genesis is like that weird liminal space right between like the end of the arcade era and the beginning of like the modern console era, right? So it's like towards the end of its life, it got like kind of more decisively modern games, and in the very beginning, like the 80s Genesis games are just straight up arcade style, and then you get like the weird like Sonic 1 and the first Echo game and stuff like that, where it's like the weird kind of designed to be beat, but also designed to just, yeah, suck quarters. It's neither here
Yeah.
nor there, you know.
Lots of old arcade games were quarter traps. Fighting games were really bad for it with their arcade mode bosses. Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, I remember I had one of the Mortal Kombats for Sega Genesis, and I could get pretty much all the way to the end boss very quickly, but then the end boss was just objectively impossible. It was like the big Minotaur guy, and then I assume if you ever beat him, there's something even stupider past it. They didn't want you beating a game because they thought, you know, you get like 5 games per decade, and they gotta last.
I think this part is impossible right now. I think this part's impossible right now until the water rises.
I think that switch is what makes the water rises, but I could be
Okay.
incorrect.
Alright, we're gonna try again. You're right, you're right, you're right.
All you need!
possible.
Now you can make the water come up, and then you can. Oh wait, maybe there is a switch over there. Maybe you actually skipped it. I'm not sure. Well, in any case, now you should be able to
Yeah,
ride the
that's
snake over
that's
to
that
last
is
button.
the okay. We're just gonna ride the snake all the way around. Cool.
You use. Maybe you did sequence break a little bit. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how to interpret that. Okay, well, in any case, you know.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool,
think there's
cool.
a switch below. Wait, yeah, I think you're just ready to. Oh wait, no, you still have to hit
No,
the
I
switch
still
to
have
open
to
the door.
hit the
Never mind.
switch, but the camera's not helping.
Oh, there it is. You're good. You're good to go.
Nice. I like this snake though. SNK fighting game bosses are infamous for being impossible to beat. Lots of yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
good
Blaze
camera.
Blue's
Good
arcade mode is
camera.
like that. But they also would add like story modes that would ameliorate that a bit. Heck, Blaze Blue has a full-fledged visual novel mode.
Oh my gosh, Blaze Blue. We should
So do
play
you wanna
Blaze
be a-
Blue sometime.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't know
think
which
you play
version
Blaze
you.
Blue.
Oh,
Blaze Blue plays you.
You're right. Who is
I
your
have
main?
played. Honestly, for the longest time, it was Taokaka.
Ah.
Because you can bounce around and be an airborne little monkey.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like that. And who else did I like? I mostly like the new characters based on their music. I really like Jubei.
Jubei's good. Jubei is Tao Kaka's father. Did you know that? Or no. I'm
Or
thinking of a
genetic source
freaking.
material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Tao Kaka. Kokonoe.
The-
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Kokonoe, who's also playable now. Oh, you have to adjust the mirrors to get light. Yeah. You have to. It's not a puzzle, but it's an incredible simulation of one.
Well, I don't know how to exit.
I think you just. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you just complete it. Got it.
Kokonoe, you mean Koyori? I mean, no.
You just. I can't unsee it now that you said that. Also, this is
I'm-
very Crash Bandicoot-like design.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like, you know, the obligatory 90s temple level. I think it was a requisite. I think you're legally bound to do it at some point.
This is cool
And if there's
though.
actually a little
Oh, okay. So
tangents and
this is
stuff, I
like this isn't the bubble. This is like the Sonic 2.
Yeah, this is the standard shield. I also really love the sound effects that they managed to eke out of that old Yamaha chip. There's so
Yeah.
many. All the groans, and I don't know how they made the rock grinding sound so correct, but you know, like, you know,
Yeah.
stuff being pushed. I don't know how you do that with an old chip, but they did it. Nice observational powers. Now you have the electric shield.
But I don't have the ring magnetism, do I?
Yes, I think, unless the game is glitching out. Oh, platforming challenge
I hate
fail.
the snake. For some
Hashtag.
reason, it triggers the drowning sensation in me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Aw.
I'm really going to be upset if I lose this life because this is not the beginning of a new level. I will have to do the snake portion again.
Ride the
That's
snake. Just, you know, just be extra careful.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks way harder to do than usual. I don't know if I'm just used to the jank or if this game is introducing newer glitches. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
It's
okay. I can live with it.
I like his frequent skidding. That's almost like a YouTube poop. Just back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really need the electric shield back. In fact, it kind of makes it harder because there's a part where you have to do the light dash. And if you don't time it just right, it kind of messes with you. So do you go straight forward and brave the fire boy, or do you go around and do the harder platforming challenge? A choice. A choice
I
must
just
be
don't
made
know
in
if I
3
can make
dimensions.
this jump.
I'm sure you can long jump it, but then you have to... Whoa! And you got caught by the fire.
Do we get 0 life? 0th?
Yes.
Yes, we get the 0th
It's
life.
counting the remaining lives. It's not
Okay.
enumerating your lives. The real problem with the straightforward method is just that fire guy.
The controls of Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam feel way off compared to when I played on the Dreamcast. Well, luckily for you, I am not playing this. I'm playing the real GameCube version
The real life.
because I bought the Steam versions and they did not work.
Yeah. So
On my
I mean, you do
computer.
own a legal copy of it. It's just
Yes.
this is a technological workaround, just like my Sonic 06 playthrough soon to begin. You know, it's just, I own it. It's just it's not reading. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's not like anyone's out there defending the copyright of Sonic 06. I'm not advocating for it.
Apparently, even Sega took it down from the eShop because they didn't want people.
It was on the eShop.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Well,
Yet
not
they
the
included
eShop
it in
of
Sonic Generations.
Nintendo.
Well, any online shop at all.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see why they might want to clean up their catalog a bit. They gotta clean up their act. All right, so it's just about timing. Oh, nice recovery. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Oh, you did it. Oh, you did it.
Yeah, there's no
Just be
checkpoints,
careful.
and this is my last life.
A checkpoint would be wholly redundant. All right. Okay, here you go. You just have to do a light speed dash. Just don't get hit by the arrow, and you are good. This is some Lara Croft. Lara Croft in a towel, man. Oh, it worked. Ooh, pretty much redundant, but maybe you'll get 100 rings. Hey,
If I could. Okay.
you're halfway there. Hey, you're halfway to 100. Halfway to that big quarter, that century, that halfway to a century. Oops. The Sonic Century. Century of Sonic. That's what they should call it. Okay, it's another just the camera's gonna switch. Don't worry, it's just like the whale.
Oh, it's
Just
telling
like the
me my
whale.
times because this is probably something that people want to get better at. I see.
Yeah, just.
Oh, this whale. Okay.
Got a Indiana Jones it. Yeah, I'm just. They needed a couple of these. This is like the second or third running at the camera special event. Oh, you might just get 100 rings. Oh my
I
goodness.
really need them.
Look how he like kind of tilts into the turn though. It's so
Yeah.
good. It works so well. You're telling me with a 64-bit modern day processor, they can't make it happen.
2 more rings, 2 more rings, 2 more rings.
There they are, right there. Just don't get hit by any worms.
Woo!
Close one.
Woo!
Wow.
Is this secret?
Genius. Yam's a genius. Hey, look, this looks familiar too. Wow, you're back in Knuckles' place.
Yeah.
Everyone comes to Knuckles. Knuckles is. I do like how everyone's level is just a part of someone else's level.
You're almost at the end of the stage. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you'll get to the part where the other music plays for half a
To
second.
light up the
Nice.
wall panels. You can walk on
There's
those
so many,
panels
there's
to
weird music glitches in this game too sometimes. I think they like meant to use like music in different places, but they edit them in wrong. Whoa, I don't know what just happened, but you did it. I don't know what you did, but you did it. I'm impressed. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. Uh-oh.
No! Don't be
Don't
the.
get got. There we go.
Don't be.
Um,
Okay. I'm
so
still
there's
alive.
the part. Ooh, there's the leading lights music from this level.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also when the egg carrier is supposed to get like a beach episode theme song that plays for like 2 seconds and then goes away forever. I think they glitched it up. Did the Steam modders fix that stuff, chat? Does anyone know? There must be a fix the music mod. Play the right music at the right time .mod.
I knew that was
Oh.
coming, but I didn't know how far it would go.
It's like you know you're in trouble. You just don't. Yeah. It's like being at school. You know something's wrong. You just don't know exactly how.
I should have
Yeah,
just kept it. Yeah.
As long as you can keep going up, you're fine. This is a neat. This is a good use of the 3D.
Yeah, I know. I'm just worried.
A good idea.
I'm
Just
It's
go at
hard
it from an
to-
angle. Yeah. Oh. It's
Okay,
hard to kind of
okay.
see what you're doing. Yeah, that's true. Wow, you did it. More platforming challenges.
Okay.
Wow, you got the. Oh, I don't know how you didn't get hurt.
Checkpoint,
I don't know.
checkpoint.
Ah, now you don't have to do that ascent part.
That looks
Oh,
like
there's-
it has something inside it. Woo!
Heck yeah. I don't know who was here 3,000 years ago stashing ring monitors inside those boxes, but I'm glad they did.
Are they still considered monitors at this point in the lore?
No, but I don't know what else to call them. Monitors are things that exist. These are just sort of generic item eggs.
Whoa. Sonic, just get the rings. Okay.
Just get a lovely 5. I'm actually not sure where on the level you are.
I don't know.
You went
I
through
kinda
like
just
a little
went
doorway
crazy.
and came out some other place, and you're discovering things about.
I
this game
remember
you did not
there are
know.
glitches in this game to play stages with the characters that are not supposed to access them.
Oh.
Can you glitch the game to play as Robotnik? That would be funny.
Can you get Sonic into the hot shelter at long last? My childhood dream. Look.
What?
I think there's more glowing tiles somewhere, right?
Gotta be.
There's gotta be a way up the walls. There we go.
I think I actually went back. I think this is like the beginning. I think.
That's very confusing.
Yeah, this is the
But
beginning.
Oh! I mean, that was actually impressive in its way. I mean, again, try to imagine. Try to imagine this. This was released after the fall of the Sega Saturn, so everyone was like, "Wow, they really
Oh,
came through for us."
this is where I was supposed to be. Okay. But I can just go
Oh,
this
you
way.
found it.
Nice.
Oh, too bad. You got it, but then you bounced off of something and went flying to your doom. But you know, the nice thing is that falling isn't punished with immediate death in this game so much.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty much a necessity, because otherwise you'd be dying a lot.
Yeah.
They design it so as to give you another chance. The 1,000 chance adventure.
Ah!
I think that's good. That one will get you up there, right? Or something.
I don't know.
There's only 2, 3, 4 walls in here. They probably all, yeah, it's all good.
What?
And now the camera's not showing you what you need to see, but you know, it's like
Okay, they're
Oh, there it is.
glowing.
sort of, well, they're dark anyway. You should be able to access it. There it is. Just don't land on them. Put them. Yeah. Just don't go. Oh. Yeah, just try not to go. Oh, lights. Oh, that was really. Everyone was like leaning in on that. Everyone was watching. The bated breath. Don't go flying off the pillar. Don't miss it.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get.
There's a lot of dimensionality to sort through here.
I'm guessing they want me to go this way first. This seems like, because it's got the glow orb. Let's try and sequence this in the
The
way that
glorb.
they intended.
Yeah, just don't run into the
Okay.
Take it easy.
So
I remember this.
This is what I fell
Okay.
off of. I bounced off this. Okay.
Yes. Now, as long as you don't go bouncing off, you should be fine. Whoa. Nice recovery. And there's a little technique. You can actually have a little bit of technique in this one. Okay. And then-
Okay, this is
This
all
is
right.
the checkpoint, which doesn't help because you fall off and don't die.
Okay. Okay.
Sonic fell off, am I right, boys?
Okay. This is where I was supposed to be, and then I like glitched or fell or something, and I'm not sure what happened,
Yeah.
but at least we are.
Um,
I think I fell here.
oh yeah, there's another sequence of glows that you have to walk up. Yeah, there. I think it's a little glow up, you know. Who doesn't want to glow up?
Is there a way to get it to walk up?
Maybe there's more
No.
on the reverse wall. The camera's just not like cooperating with you at this time, but
Nope. Alright.
huh. Well, where else would you go? Hold on. This is,
Oh, I think it goes
wait, maybe
down,
you
but
have
then
to go
it.
all the way over there. Just take it nice and slow and steady wins the race.
Said no one in Sonic ever. Except for Sonic 1.
Big the cat. Yeah. Sonic 1, Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic Spinball. I mean, there's a lot. Sonic's actually spent a dizzying amount of time not going fast.
I feel like that platform is not. Oh, okay. I was like, that's not a big platform, but
It's an interminable platform. It's not a platform. It's a leg of the level.
we got this. Oh.
Legitimate.
Oh, I fell down to
platforming
the bottom.
challenge.
Sorry, guys. I'm not reading chat. I'm like trying really hard to get this.
Looks like the ring wants you to get in here. It's true. You did it. That's got to be it. Oh. I like that they at least. I do appreciate that they made the fire hazard to glow. They used to not. They're just sort of random parts of the wall that hurt you. So,
Oh,
here we go. I think if here's a light speed dash opportunity. Just make sure you get this right.
ah!
Wow, so many rings. I won't question the geometry of that.
Okay, I need a pause. Don't quit the. Okay, let me read chat. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, where was I? Snake Trauma. The controls for Sonic 2 on Steam feel blah blah blah. You're almost at the end of the stage. You can do it. I need to look at the mods. I'll remember those glitches. I remember there were glitches in this game to play the stages with characters you're not supposed to access to. Bolero said she fell down to the bottom. Probably the one I managed to do was Knuckles on Emerald Coast. This part of the stage seems confusing, and it involves using that weird man doll thing. Oh, different chat member. And the one about Emerald Coast. You need to use the weird man doll thing. The mannequin, probably. Congrats! That was intense. Okay, we're caught up.
Oh, at least you're done. You're done with Lost World. We got a little lost, but we found our way.
I didn't know if this was gonna be a boss or an end. It looked kind of like a boss room.
Yeah,
It looks very climactic and the music changes, but don't worry. It's just one of those times where the music only changes for 4 seconds. You're good. Aww. Important plot information.
Time for plot. Let's go.
I wonder, what could it mean?
Whoa, what's this?
Visual storytelling.
There's the Chaos Emeralds, and then there's Knuckles. There he is! There's Knuckles!
Busy chuckling as always.
What could it mean?
There's a snake. And there's a big snake. You rode the snake, and now the snake rides you, you know?
God. Oh no!
Now it's your turn, Sonic.
What's this place?
I hate his.
Where am I? This is really weird.
I mean, he might have like a jaw problem.
What?
You know?
What is up with the
He
lighting?
gets hit with so many spikes, he might have a bit of tetanus, you know? He's probably not up to date on his shots.
Yeah, the lighting in this place is done. very.
It's not supposed to look
No,
like
I don't think so.
He's-
I think
this.
he's not supposed to be
just
brown.
be orange. He's not. Everyone's not supposed to turn creamsicle colored. Yeah. He turned into the Oni Blaze color. So I guess the rest of the time you could just chroma key him to better whatever you want. Chroma key Sonic.
I mean,
You could just
Sonic
have
is
him have
very
the-
chroma keyable blue.
Yeah, you could just make him plaid.
Why did this have to happen?
That old timey animation thing where like the pattern is behind the character, you know, like you're masking over it.
Is she describing the situation or the lighting?
I'm sorry, I'm new to Blender, she says. I just don't understand.
If Eggman did a robot clone of Knuckles, would its name be Eggnoggles? Oh my gosh.
Well, at least you made all your dono goals.
What was that all about?
Prism Quartz! Thank you for
I
the
don't
sub.
think I'm dreaming here.
Wow. At least he still got his drip.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Eggman, what's he doing here?
I guess there's a reason they
This
gave
time I'll
Mario
get it
very
good.
little spoken dialogue.
Let's
And when they did have people
go.
talk, they had it be in a letter.
Alright. I'm gonna pause again. Can you entertain my chat? I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. That's the old standby. It's classic. It's classic stuff. Classic stuff. Hold on, chat. How is everybody? Wow, man, you financed a new ass model. That's a lot. You kids are crazy. Also, hold on. I can't currently see the chat. I'll try to get into a situation where I can witness the chat. There it is. I'll be able to witness it henceforth. What's everybody saying? Can he beat me to the Sonic R? You know what they say: live long enough to die the Sonic R expert, or live long enough to see yourself become the Sonic Free Riders expert. You know what I'm saying? I never played Sonic Free Riders. That was that motion control one, right? But I do like the song. I do like the Ride Through Gravity, especially the Crush 40 cover of it. It's wild. They're actually pretty good with it. Oh, where's she keeping me trapped? She's keeping me trapped in the Sonic dimension. In a Dreamcast copy of Sonic Adventure 1. I am trapped here and there's no escape. She stirs. I don't know if she's muted.
I'm
don't know if
red.
she's-
I'm back. I'm back.
She's resuming. Oh no, I got big. I didn't mean to get big.
You're big.
Well, we weren't talking. Oh, I can read you, Kenny. Don't you worry. I arranged for it. I
Focus
brought up.
can't read us. Let's talk bad of him. Sonic Free Riders. song is free, not Ride Through Gravity song. Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, which one's Ride to Gravity then? I'm confused. Well, I don't know much about the Sonic Riders series, so I suppose I can be forgiven.
So you guys want to hear the most VTuber thing I've ever experienced? So as I said, I just went to the bathroom and I was washing my hands and I looked at myself in the mirror and I had a huge reality check, like a existential crisis briefly, because I've been looking at Yam more than my flesh face during this donathon, and I forgot.
It's
what I
it's
looked
like a music video.
It was a shock. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding. That's like, it was like, yeah, it's an IRL fourth wall break.
Yam is shook.
Honestly, people have called me Yam in this week more than my flesh name, and I have seen Yam more than my flesh self, and I think I'm losing it because I was like, that's what I look like. That's what I look like.
I accidentally put myself in the front.
Excuse me?
Oops. I'm sorry. I was trying not to be too big. I'm trying not to be big time. Your very sense of reality continues to come unglued. Well, you know, it's
It
like,
was. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what am I? I'm doing something with my life.
well, Yam, if you ever look in the mirror and you see Model 1 Yam, then you know you've gone too
To be
far.
fair, every time I see myself in the mirror, I wish I was different. The thing is, I'm not self-conscious about, like, my IRL appearance at all. I'm pretty as Yam or as my flesh person. However, I've seen Yam a lot more than my flesh self, and it was jarring.
It's, you know, I can relate to the general desire to not be perceived.
But I'm just. It was a weird experience.
Yeah, as long
I'm
as
not
you don't
usually
try to
gonna
long jump.
stream this much. I'm usually not gonna stream this much because
Yeah.
that's
As long
something
as you
I've.
don't walk around trying to spin dash to places, that's how you know it's affected your brain.
That's something I've always wondered about. Do corporate VTubers call each other by their real name or by their VTuber name? Oh! Oh, hi Metal Sonic.
Yeah, he's making a little cameo. I bet corpos have to come up with all kinds of code names for different situations.
I'm
in public
guessing
and
they
stuff.
call each other by their corpo names. Just
But if they're
saying.
in a restaurant or something, they probably have to call each other like Red Falcon or something, you know, like spy names, you know, like. You know,
Who
the real-
truly is the false persona, Yam or Flesh Yam? Find out now on the Twilight Zone. Maybe you're gonna have the stereotypical movie thing where the mirror is shattered and you see yourself as a reflection of your shattered psyche. No, it's not. Guys, I'm not like upset about it or anything. It's just it was just a weird experience. Okay, I'm trying to get more or less of these things.
You're trying to get all of them lit up,
Got it.
and it's you're a pretty clever flying mammal. I bet you'll realize the pattern shortly. Oh my! Yeah, you did it instantly.
Okay.
Big brain mode.
Also, certain streamer called herself by. Yes, I saw that. Oh man. I don't know. That was the first time it's happened, and I've been a VTuber for 3 years. It's just now that that's finally happened, where I saw myself, my flesh self, and it felt weird, instead of the other way around. How the heck do you do this?
You just gotta keep good. You just
I
it's the
destroy
final
those?
level.
Okay, I can destroy those. Okay.
It's Robotnik's final base. You know, you gotta ready. I don't know what.
Oh, okay. I just got a supersonic racing it. Got it.
You just gotta blast through with sonic speed. Oh, but not do that. There's a one up on top of that platform.
Okay.
You'll be needing it, I feel.
I am already needing it. Yeah. It is a weird thing. I think I could imagine like full-time VTubers have a much weirder time with it than I do, because I just had my first instance of that. But imagine if you stream more than I do during this donathon. Like some people have been
What?
VTubers for longer.
I think it helps if your brain is wired a certain way. I don't know how Corone streams as much as she does, period.
Yeah,
She just becomes one with the game.
I think
She just is.
she
a
breaks her
copy of-
finger over Battletoads. That's something that really happened. Were you there when that happened?
I remember she had to take a break because she broke her finger. I didn't know that's how it happened.
Yeah,
I
she
know,
played Battletoads for 11 hours, and that's how it happened.
Well,
She had a stress fracture from doing the trigger too hard during the notoriously difficult section of Battletoads.
there's got to be a more worthwhile game to bust your digits over. I remember the fan art about it.
I like the Battletoads theme. It's done by the same guy who wrote the Animal Crossing music.
What? How is that possible? Where's this? What small world? I thought Battletoads was an American game.
It is? Well,
I
his
thought it
theme
was.
is in Battletoads. I don't know.
Weird.
You
IRL lore.
guys fact check me. Is it Battletoads I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of something else? By the way,
crazy.
that's the longest / hardest stage in the game. It's okay if you don't finish today. Okay. I lost my internet for a bit, but I'm back. I follow a VTuber that streams around 10 hours a day every day. I mean, that's basically Iron Mouse, right?
Yeah. Iron Mouse's circumstances are rather extenuating, though.
Yeah.
Who knows? But, of all things, she breaks her fingers, honestly. That's like, I don't know, like, you know, art. There's an artistry to it all. I remember someone drew a picture of a Kurone Suki offering a replacement finger with Kurone's finger all damaged up.
I love.
Now that worked. That was the lore coming to life.
Oh,
And,
there's a.
Yeah. If you can't make it through final egg, that's okay. You can always start on Amy or Tails' missions.
I think we got it.
Yeah. So far so good. But the music changed. You know what that means. You know what that means.
Chow Garden time. That's what that is
Jun
telling
Sonoe
me.
is having a fun time back there. You know it. You know what that's like.
Also, the slap bass player is having the time of his life. See?
Finally, yeah. Finally, a chance to. Oh,
That was
What?
death? What?
I guess so. It doesn't look like it. I think this level has some of the worst graphics glitches. I think, like, the floor is supposed to be like a big miasma of electric energy,
Oh.
and also there's supposed to be a lot more lighting effects. Like
Also,
right
there's
here.
supposed to be a lot more rings because I still haven't found. Okay. The game heard me.
Oh no, yeah, there's not supposed to be rings.
Look at that
Here.
shit.
Yeah, it's tantalizingly out of reach, but I think you'll probably end up losing more than you gain. At least it's kind. At least it's kind enough to give you a few extra lives here and there. Because they
Yeah.
know what this is. This is the last. This is the last.
Did you see
movie.
Sonic there?
Oh, I saw it. Oh, I saw it. He managed to run up onto the ceiling, and he clipped back down where he belongs. Oh God! Good job. Good job. You're capitalizing. Oh, no.
Oh, that's
no,
not how
no.
you're supposed to go? Okay.
Yeah, you got tricked. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You got tricked. There's a platforming challenge, but it doesn't involve the hammer. The hammer is the obstacle.
Meanwhile,
to be
there's me
avoided.
getting exhausted after 5 minutes. Oh man, there's a lot of chat. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to do the chat and play Sonic, but I have to look at one at a time. Okay. I follow V, blah, blah, blah. You can get stress fractures from that. Apparently, the doctor was really surprised she even, like, got that stress fracture from playing games. Kayla, too?
She needs
Really?
more sun.
There's a Mario Party minigame that's infamous for the best strat of burning your palm skin off. Oh my gosh.
What?
Meanwhile, there's me getting exhausted after talking for 5 minutes. You get stamina.
Like a chow, yeah. You have to be fed a few gorillas and chaos drives, and you get better at it.
I know of a guy who fractured his wrist shiny hunting a Kabuto in Pokemon. Let's go!
How do you explain that to the doctor?
I also got a blister on my palm playing Sonic Riders, doing the spin stick mechanic to beat the final boss stage. I've gotten blisters from playing fighting games. It's okay, you don't need to focus much on us. I want to! Do you guys know how much of a gift it is to have an active chat? Do you know how many years I've been waiting for an active chat? You guys are a gift. I never want to ignore you.
A gift.
It's truly a
it's
gift because I didn't do it. The YouTube algo did it, and I'm so glad the YouTube algo has brought us together. However, it wasn't my doing. There are so many people who are more qualified to have an active chat than me, and yet I was chosen by the YouTube gods, and I am very, very thankful.
It's always easier having a real live active chat than having to craft chatters out of clay and grass and breathing life
yeah.
into them with incantations.
You kind of just need to talk to yourself. I did the same thing, and I recovered the same way. Okay, so
Yeah, you gotta be like Knuckles the Echidna, you know?
so I
like
don't
Knuckles.
get on the hammers. Okay.
The hammers are not a standable surface. They are obstacles to be avoided.
How does this...
They're challenges to be overcome.
Okay, can the camera cooperate?
Oh, you're asking a little bit much of it.
Nope. Okay.
You got bamboozled this time.
Aww.
I think if you get past this, it's the hardest part, though.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I'm feeling extra sappy because I can't believe we met our freaking goal. I was going to be content with a half-rigged model for a year. You know that, guys, right? I currently have a half-rigged model, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna say my ultimate goal is 800, but 300 is my real ultimate goal. I was
my Overwatch Ultimate.
Yeah. Like, I did not expect us to get anywhere close.
It just made me think if VM had an Overwatch Ultimate, it would involve shrieking.
Yeah.
This
time it didn't work
It finally
out.
happened.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm amazed it worked out as long as it did. I think you can just long jump out of that bop when you bop the robot. Oh, the quickest attempt yet.
You've gained like 60 subs today? I have? I guess my video is popping off. I haven't checked my video because I've been doing marathons. So I've just been responding to comments whenever I can, but I haven't really been looking at analytics or anything. I'm afraid of getting that
Yeah,
life. I don't
it's
think
there to tempt you. It's probably a Faustian bargain.
Go slap bass.
Well, wow, this is the smoothest that like hallway thing has ever worked.
Yeah.
Running down the tunnel without clipping into anything. You got past the isolation wall. Hey, it's just like your streaming career.
I need to stop doing that. This reminds me of Crash Bandicoot Slippery Slope. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, that freaking level.
Is it
it's
like
called...
the Penguin Mountain level in Mario 64? Oh, goodbye, Rip.
Yeah, it's like it's insane. First continue. Also, sorry, I was wrong. You gained 70 subs today.
70 subs. That's nice. Nice.
I need rings. No!
There's so many subs. All we're missing now is some roast beef. Oh, you got bladed. Okay. And there's always money in the banana stand. If Final Egg starts to put your brain on sunny side up mode, there's always good old Amy.
True.
Or the robot. You can find out
think
if your fan theory is true.
I will, we have 17 more minutes, so I'm just gonna attempt this one level for 17 minutes.
Okay.
I don't think we'll beat it, but...
Attempt. Well, you are at the last gasp. This is pretty much the end of the vanilla run.
Oops. I already lost my metal shield. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool.
fine.
What is that?
Also, it's one of the better designed robot enemies in the game because it takes advantage of multiple axes in 3D space, and I think it's actually very clever. It's like
That's cool.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, they send a guy out and it paralyzes you, and then he tries to ram you, and it's like you gotta dodge sideways. And then there's also a vertical aspect to how it works because you gotta get over them. It is overall
yeah.
the best concept. It's the best concept of a Rubit. Also, they can like he was like winding up to do a little spin, so if you try to hit him when he's spinning, it pops you off but doesn't hurt you, so it's inconvenient but not punishing. Overall, in terms of 3D robot enemy design, that one is my favorite. I shower it with praise daily. I think if you stand right behind them and just spin dash, those lasers will kill them. Maybe not. Oh, yes it did. Ah, see, you used your light dash.
I keep forgetting that's
Oh.
a thing.
Yeah, you only recently got the upgrade. There are some rooms where it doesn't really help to use it, but the rooms get flooded with enemies, and you can use that attack to just, basically break the game. It's pretty good. It's a fun little aside. You'd like this too. This feels very reminiscent of the Scrap Brain zone.
It
from
feels
Sonic 1,
Scrap
right?
Brain. The only thing that's very vastly different is the music.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting
There's no Nobuo Uematsu to be found here.
nope.
Why don't they ever bring that dude back now that they have instrumentation?
Honestly,
always-
Sonic. Well, Sonic has two flavors of music, right? There's like the classic Eurobeat pop, and then there's
Yeah.
this
J-pop.
stuff, the cool,
Gitaru.
yeah, the more rock inspired.
I feel like the rock stuff is best specifically for the adventure games because that's like, it's like how they're rebranding him. He's all graffiti style. He's all modern and terminal 90s and stuff. And then, then later on they kind of went different direction. Like, the storybook games have their own thing. They went with like punk rock for Secret Rings for some reason, but it kind of works.
The Secret
like
Rings
the-
works, yeah.
I like that every little bit of all you got, like, and I like
He
that
did
one.
the thing again. Did you see?
You did it. You didn't do it last time. You did it this time. And
Stop doing that. Yam.
Yam gotta remember. Need a case of the member berries. And what was he gonna say about the?
Oh, I needed to dash.
I think if you get up a little bit of running distance and then do a long jump, you'll inherit more momentum.
Whoa.
Our Robotnik finally got us.
Wait, Matsu did the music for Sonic? So did Michael Jackson. Well, Michael
Uematsu did
Jackson's
Sonic 1 and 2.
producer, I believe.
He had apparently multiple people from his like team or whatever, his quote unquote team, and they made a whole bunch of tracks and just picked a few of them to use. So there's
I
probably
know,
more
I'm
music
really
that they
sad.
made.
Wasn't there supposed to be like a famous Michael Jackson song as the end credits of Sonic 3, but then the US release couldn't use it because of copyright?
No, it's in there. It's
It's
just
in
it's
there?
only in there. Yeah, it's only if you. It's in there if you play like Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are two separate cartridges, right?
Yeah.
But if you play Sonic 3 by itself and beat it, it will play the Stranger in Moscow like MIDI version, and then it gets changed to like the Sonic and Knuckles theme. It gets changed to the proper Sonic and Knuckles theme for the full version, which makes more thematic sense, but also they. Well, I don't know which came first, the scandal or the egg, but I think Jackson initially didn't
didn't like
way-
the way it turned out on the Sega sound font,
I'm
right?
not sure what he was expecting. I'm not sure how a professional music producer wouldn't be aware that a video game system has a very
Limited.
low-end sound chip back there,
Yeah.
This thing ain't gonna. Well, maybe he should have made it for the Sega CD. Maybe we should have put him on Sonic CD. You think?
It might have sold better.
Yeah, that would have been a way to promote it. Yeah, what the hell? Now I think of it, why didn't they use Jackson to promote the Sega CD? Yeah. I guess it came earlier. I guess that was Sonic 2 originally, but still, wow, what a missed opportunity.
Okay. I keep doing the problematic thing, but it keeps.
Typical VTuber.
Yeah.
Gonna twit longer you about this. Yam keeps doing the jump dash in final egg zone. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
You could just cancel me for not being a good collab partner because I rely on you too heavily for commentary.
You did it.
I did do it.
I think dying in final egg zone will be cancellation enough.
I don't know if I can make this jump.
I think if you get a running start, you'll be able to do
Okay,
it. Oh,
okay,
never mind.
okay.
You got it.
He honed
You
in
got
on the
it.
ring. That's the only way I got it.
It's the
Didn't
only
the
way.
Sega soundbite eat over half the space on the Genesis cartridge?
Yeah, it did something crazy like that. It was
And
like
it
a
was
huge amount.
it was crunchy. It was very crunchy. You know, I played it on the original Genesis, and then I had the collection, right?
Nice.
And I remember not knowing that they said Sega from the actual Genesis because it was that crunchy. I thought it was
Yeah.
just sound. So when I got the collection and the sound was much better, I was like, oh, they say the name of the company. I was also very young, so take that with a grain of salt, but
Yeah. I wonder, like, because like the subsequent Sonic games still have that, but then the games themselves are gigantic. Did they just add more ROM space onto the cartridges, or what?
I don't know.
Maybe it's easier to justify a more expensive cartridge if you are a top, like, marquee game, you know? I know that Mario 3. That was deep. That was giddy giddy.
Did you
That
hear?
was
Did you
Ratchet
hear my
Clank.
scream, or did Discord not register that as sound?
I don't hear them, but I like know when they're happening. Because when you suddenly fall totally silent on Discord, I know. Oh wow! I didn't even know it was possible to do that. Well, I assume that I'm definitely. Yam's mouth is opening, and I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, it still worked. Still worked.
Oh wait!
It worked.
Did you lose a life? I mean, it did
I
spawn in
lost
the
a
next part
life,
of the
but
level.
then I.
All right, at least you didn't have to do that part over.
Okay. We heard it. No, we heard it. Could it be the first Guilty Gear where Daisuke purposefully minimalists the storage size on all sounds except the music so he could get his music in the best quality? Oh yeah.
That makes
I'm
sense.
finding speedrun tech. You know what? I'm taking it.
Does it work if you die with it? There you go. Oh, an extra life just in time to make up for getting killed there. They are giving you a lot of lives on this. What are you doing? Oh, I was scared. I was waiting. Alright. Oh, there's another one? Damn, Yam's harvesting the lives here.
This might be the DX edition giving me extra life.
Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe because the items don't seem to respawn after you die. Maybe they're being nice. Oh. There's a lot more. I never explore so much, so I'm unaware of a lot of these items being located where they are.
How are you a Sonic fan and don't try and get all the TV boxes on top of the loop-de-loops and stuff?
Cause I'm focused on speed. I gotta go fast. And like nail the jumps and the lands and the item boxes. Then again, I did learn about the jump panels on the Sky Deck today, so I guess I'll take that with me. If nothing else, seeing this a playthrough through the innocent eyes of a child, it has been a real
That was
eye-opener.
great.
I get it.
Weird checkpoint, but okay. Personally, I play Sonic for the Crush 40. Well, then you really like my streams when I just put on upbeat Sonic music because Sonic's not gonna copyright my butt like, This is Flying Battery Zone right here. What is happening?
You gotta the fan physics are.
The fan
wacky.
physics are not as good as Sonic 3. I will say that.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
a life
yeah,
down
it's a
there,
little
but
awkward. It's a trick. 100% a trick. They're daring you to go for
can
it.
I have a
All right,
checkpoint? I know I just got a checkpoint, but can I have another one?
There's a few. You gotta. Much like Sonic Team itself, you gotta deal with a lot of unpleasant fans before you get to your next checkpoint. No life, but still. Only better
Oh,
than
it is a magnet.
nothing. It is. Oh, you bopped off the edge. Well, you gotta do
Okay.
some more fans.
So, do you remember that stupid gear level in Sonic Forces where my speed
Yeah,
kept getting
yeah.
multiplied?
Yes. I'll never be able to forget it.
it'll never be the same. That Sonic Forces doesn't have something like that.
Yeah.
That stuff isn't. gonna-
Yeah, you can't. I don't. They can't copy this engine or something. Why can't they?
Seriously.
Why can't Sonic inherit momentum anymore? Just something as simple as rolling down a ledge.
The
doesn't
speed
work.
shoes killed you. Yeah, honestly, the speed shoes in Sonic 2 a lot of the time also killed you.
Yeah,
If you
they're kind of
didn't
a-
notice, like sometimes it's better to avoid the speed shoes.
It's definitely the most hazardous item of them all. But I mean,